This D&D game is rated M for maturity.
Hola, I'm and you're listening to interp'd. Here's what the gang got up to last time.
What are you going to do for the medicine check? You could try the vape pen.
I don't have a use for this. Here you go.
I like to point out in real life, I hate this shit.
To everyone else, Gary is now going to be talking in double speed.
I have now gained the ability to really talk really fast.
Gary, slow down. Seriously, what the fuck?
I like to chug the can.
You are only able to speak from 5 simple commands repetitively.
Out of character? This was the greatest plan.
You are in a mascot costume of a brick wall.
I am Brickman.
It's the representation of his fucking intelligence.
Gary applies this stamp and you realize that your entire body is sticky.
Oh my god. Ew, 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 ew.
Karl and Bizzy, you get to the top of the staircase. The noise and the screaming starts again.
God.
There are only 2 kinds of creatures in the jungle. Predators
God.
and prey.
Turn that fucker off.
You reach up with your foot and you slam it down on the tape recorder. It is completely destroyed.
Fuck yes! Screw that tape recorder. I fucking hate that.
Are you two alright?
Don't touch me, please. He's dead. I pulled the fucking trigger.
There is a small, narrow passage, just a good place to rest. This dream picks up with you breaking out of prison.
Why the fuck would that be familiar to me? God,
I'm gonna walk over to Bizzy and I'm just gonna sit next to her.
I thought I killed you.
I knew that fucking tape was bad news when I picked it up. I don't know why I did.
You're seeing a possible future between the two of you flashing before your eyes. It doesn't sound bad. And that is where we will end our session.
Yay, it's over.
Yay!
And now back to what you're viewing.
Last time on Interp'd Reality, you were on the bottom floor of this massive structure that you found in this wet sort of concrete continent that was just out in this ocean of acid, I presume? Like, you couldn't swim through it. But anyway, that's besides the point. You dawdled about with some of the items that you collected, trying to get your things together, and I think the opposite happened. Whom went on a curse collecting spree and became the mysterious goblin-y voice command guy. And Gary was running around with super speed for a while. That was rather scary for the companion that you have around at that time, Adafire. You got the key, you made it to the end of that floor, and then you ascended to the next floor. However, as you did, the tape recorder that Karl has been carrying around this whole time began to take effect and turned him and Bizzy against each other temporarily. You were both fighting for your lives, essentially, having great difficulty resisting the forces behind this tape, but you were eventually able to destroy it. Karl crushed it with his foot. And after that, you all basically took a rest in a sort of balcony area that was at the beginning of this second floor. And while there, Bizzy and Karl were able to have a moment together. After such a harrowing experience, it brought them closer together. And during this time, all of you were essentially slowly waking up, but each in your different way. Karl woke Tipper up, like it was just for emotional support, I suppose. Whom was sleep eating most of the time that was happening. And Gary, something special happened to you.
Oh shit, what did I do?
You had your eyes awake. No, how can your eyes be awake? You had your eyes open for most of Bizzy and Karl's conversation, but you couldn't hear what they were saying. Something else was happening, something that you were paralyzed by. I want you to roll a intelligence saving throw.
Rightio.
Oh,
We're starting off with 11.
Yeah,
Starting off with 11.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
As you lay with your back against the ground and you were looking up towards the ceiling of this balcony area, you had fallen asleep in this position, but when you opened your eyes mid-sleep, you couldn't close them anymore. Something was staring down at you. You could see this bulbous, ellipsoid-shaped head gazing down at you with these hollow eyes with thin white lines going around. And you remember the Undertaker seeing that creature and seeing how it was black, but when you saw the Undertaker, it had a sort of glossy sheen to it, right? You could see the material that the Undertaker was made of. You cannot see this creature's material. It is entirely black. And this head is connected to a neck, but it protrudes from the top of the head and bends down in a U shape, and then becomes several root-like appendages that spread across the ground. Of course, you can't see this, but you can see many roots just poking out of this creature, and it is just staring at you. You can hear your own heavy breath as you look into this creature's eyes. But what ends up happening is that it starts to fade away. And it's at that moment that you begin to clue into the conversations happening around you. And as that happens, you hear the sound of the crow that is Adify's companion. All right, everybody! We gotta wake up! We're going on another adventure! I want to see some stuff! Let's go!
Oh, my head.
Good lord.
My head.
Ah.
Bro,
So-
why did you wake me up at this time?
Oh my God.
I swear to God, that crow's voice goes through my ears like wet fucking
Okay.
chalk.
Guys, this
mean,
this is a serious question. Did anyone see that thing that was on top of it?
No.
What thing?
No.
What are you even talking about, Gary? We didn't
Okay,
even
it
say
was.
anything.
I am not joking here. Usually I would be joking, but this is serious. I have my serious face on.
You have
There
a
was a
serious
black.
face?
Oh,
Yeah, wait, you had a serious face?
No,
Why
no.
didn't
come
you show
on.
me?
Come on, man.
Why didn't you
No.
show me, mate?
His eyebrows just turns around.
No, she's got a point.
No, she does not.
I mean, she does have a point.
Anyway, go on, Gary, go on.
Oh fuck! I forgot what I was talking about for a second. It was a
Yeah.
black creature. It was staring right at me.
What,
Like
the crow?
literally. No, I mean literally. I couldn't move. I was just staring. He was staring back at me. The hollow eyes. Oh my god, the hollow eyes.
So, wait, you know what? You couldn't let
you
you
know
were
what?
paralyzed or something?
I thought it was just because I was stuck to the floor because I still have the sticky patch, but no, it was more than that. I was like completely frozen in fear.
Celeste, have
Oh
you
my
been
God.
doing astral projection again? What? No, I gave that up when we started hanging out. I don't do astral projection anymore. I don't know what's his deal.
What the fuck is astral projection?
Yeah,
The spell.
That's a trade secret. You're not allowed to know that.
Can
Okay.
am I allowed to roll a history check of my past through my training?
No, because I can't think of anything in your past that would relate to this current situation. You guys have to remember that Adify is very unique, far removed from any of the rest of you. Like, he is like a level 8. So, that...
Oh, I'm sorry. He's the strongest one here.
Yes, he is.
Oh,
Didn't
bloody
you
hell.
see
So
him?
wait,
Didn't you see him
Yeah, I-
blast those creatures?
Yes, he
I
had
did. I
challenges
honestly
as
did.
well.
I thought he was at least a level 5, but level 8, god, that's like A tier. That's like A tier right
Yeah,
there.
he's pretty crazy. Well, he's not crazy, but his abilities are crazy.
You said this was a balcony, right?
Yes, you are lying on a balcony. You are correct.
Anyway,
Reminds me of the view I see back at home.
You just look out,
Except
and it's just like the sky is like clouded and dull and
except
concrete
empty.
continent, and the ocean, the acid ocean. Yeah.
I
Feels
would like to
empty.
search. for
I
something.
I stand next to him and I go like, how does this remind you of home? And just
Because
like
up at the
stare at
bell
it.
tower, you could see the whole view of the town.
Was your town completely covered in acid?
That's the whole thought. It's empty and painful.
Hmm.
Yeah, like that creature.
Yeah, can I search
Mm.
for something?
What are you searching for?
A Pokeball.
Oh, for God's
Oh my
sake.
God,
god.
Keep your start.
Roll
Right.
perception with disadvantage.
Perception with disadvantage.
God.
Okay, 14.
That was your disadvantaged roll?
Yes, I got a 19.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, you try to look for this very specific object that you've seen back where you're from, but you don't find it for obvious reasons. What ends up happening is that you trip. You just trip over. As you're walking around, you just fall over.
Oh,
Hey, DM, can
Mhm.
he trip? Just like, you know how like those old cartoons where someone trips and they just start rolling uncontrollably? Can he just do that? Into a wall? Just into
I
a
think-
wall and so he's unconscious.
I think that would just be like a
No.
critical fail.
Yeah, that would be a critical
Honestly,
fail.
can
If
we-
this,
honestly,
I know what I have plans.
Oh, yeah. You know what? If you have plans, I will leave you to your plans.
Yeah.
honestly,
Okay.
let's probably
another
let's just get
cursed ant.
honestly, let's just get on with it.
Yes.
All right,
At this rate,
anyway.
I'm probably gonna pack up my bedroll.
Yes.
I'm gonna-
Right.
Yes, I presume that there are many more floors that we have yet to explore. We should probably make
Hold
haste
on.
through this.
I should
Building.
probably
Hold
stop
on,
admiring
hold
the
on,
view.
give me a second. I start patting myself down.
Hmm?
Where's the fuck is my gun? Who's got my gun?
Wait, what?
Wait, you mean that really terrible gun that breaks? But somehow you're able to
proceed
shoot it?
Point at Bizzy.
Hey, it's not my. Well, I guess it technically was it. Look, beside the point, I think I may have grabbed it when we were kind of gunning for each other to, kind of die. I don't really remember where specifically it went, but I remember throwing it away.
Alright, let's check
So
the
it's-
previous area these two were.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
Look,
go
icons.
ahead. I want you all, as you make your way out from the balcony, I would like you to roll perception.
Perception, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Perception.
16.
Uh,
Depression.
13.
I got 20, boys.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh
that's
my god,
good.
I got an 8.
Okay.
19.
Gary and Tipper, you do indeed see the gun on the ground, as well as the crushed up remains of the Angeles travel buddy. Both of them, you'll notice, have slightly crusted edges, and as Karl, you go to pick up the gun, you see that surrounding the gun is this concrete material. As you pick it up, you see it breaks off, and the gun is back to what it was before. Though it is an indication that perhaps it is not good to leave things behind.
Hey,
Don't
Tipper,
maybe.
did you find the gun?
No.
Carl
I've
found
got,
it. Yeah.
Wait,
I've
you
got
did?
it.
I thought. Oh, okay. I thought...
I'm
Okay,
just.
that's-
I'm
Has
just staring at
everyone-
the broken
Has
tape on the
everyone
ground.
picked? Has everyone picked everything up?
I'd like to assume so.
Honestly, I think we're better off just leaving this tape crumbled to the ground.
I
Mhm.
know, but have we picked everything up?
Yes.
Have you got all your belongings? Because you cannot leave these on the ground. Obviously, this concrete stuff is just getting everywhere.
Can I investigate this concrete?
Investigate.
That's great.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Please investigate this concrete.
Concrete. Like
Concrete.
11.
11. Okay. How are you going to investigate it?
I want to investigate it with magical property.
Okay, well, you can't do that because you didn't do Arcana. But what you do is you do lean down and you put your hands on it. It feels like a solid surface. I mean, you've been walking in this stuff the whole time, but it's almost like it's approaching the consistency of clay. Because when you lift your claws back up, you see that there are some slight prints in the ground. They're very faint, but you can make them out.
Yeah, I would like to investigate the concrete for magical properties.
You didn't do it. You didn't do Arcana.
Roll Arcana now.
18.
Whew. Yeah, there is definitely something that is causing this. Okay, here's what I can say. The concrete that was surrounding this structure is not the same as the one that is found in this structure. There is definitely a magical difference between the two of them. The one that made the material that makes up the continent does not have this property of fossilizing things. It was mainly just the air that was causing the problem. So you would imagine that all of this encasing stuff in concrete, all of that is coming from this building that you're in right now.
You find anything?
Indeed. Yes, I got some good news and some bad news.
Oh
Good
dear.
news is, well, this has more potent magical abilities, or more potent magic that I can detect. Bad news is
great.
it's the air that's causing the cementification.
You said the air?
Yes, the air is causing it.
So are lungs currently solidifying as we sit?
I want you
Okay.
all to roll Constitution saving throws.
Okay, Constitution. I got on that 20.
I got a
I
19.
got a 19.
Same. I got 24.
I have
Come on, Blizzy. Come on,
a
Blizzy.
4.
Come on.
A 4.
Oh, for fuck's
I have a
sake.
4.
Hold on.
Tipper.
Hold on.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
Tipper, I'm so sorry, but I need you to roll with disadvantage.
Okay,
Oh.
how do I do that?
Just roll again, and
Just
if
roll
it's
it again.
lower,
Again.
you use that number.
10.
Oh,
I presume that Bizzy got 4 and Tipper got 10.
yeah.
Bizzy, would you like some inspiration?
Sure, why not?
No
would
answer.
inspiration,
Okay.
would inspiration even work? So I got to roll
Yes,
D4.
yes. D4 plus 2, you
Yeah,
can
sure,
do
I'll
that.
take it.
Mhm.
Thanks, man.
Oh, that's a 4. Oh, that's a 4.
Okay, plus
two.
6.
Yep, that's 10.
Wait, oh yeah, 10. Okay, so most of you feel fine. You have been walking through this structure and it hasn't been causing you any ill effects. Oh, I forgot to roll for Adafire. I forget he's here. Okay.
Adafire is just not.
No,
Like,
I just rolled for him. Adafire, Bizzy, and Tipper are not in the same league as everyone else. Bizzy has been... I think now that you've transformed into your tiefling form, you are starting to have issues with breathing. You still can. It's almost like you can feel like a tiny bit of poison going in every time you breathe. It's not enough to cause you any lasting effects, if you know what I mean. Adafire feels the same way, but only because he jumps from all over the place, so he's susceptible to who knows how many things. And Tipper, you have been walking ever since you woke up, just a few spaces in this floor, and you're... sorry, please roll a d4.
Okay.
Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Two.
Dramatic music.
2.
Oh my god.
Your right leg feels unnaturally heavy.
What's
Oh, God.
the matter, bro?
Hey, Tipper.
Now that you mention
Tipper,
it,
speak to me. Speak to me.
Feels
What happened?
weighty.
Weighty.
Oh.
I
Oh,
I
no.
You
I,
look
look at
you look
Tipper's
at yeah
leg.
you look at Tipper and you see that he is he has to lift his right leg higher, like exert more effort to lift his right leg.
Hey, but we need to
Shit.
take off your. We need to
Okay.
take off your Take off your boots.
Sure.
Yes. Who else is feeling weighty?
No
No
one
one
else
else.
feels this.
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good.
I don't feel weighty, but air feels a little bit stale. Just a little.
Hmm.
Okay,
Someone get
so
water for her.
who is going to help Tipper take off his boot?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll strength.
Fuck, that's a 4.
Oh no. Would you like a
Can't
curse?
take off a shoe.
Ah, fuck it, it's been a while.
Okay,
I'll roll for a curse.
D100 and roll again. We finally get some more, some different people getting curses.
Okay, that was an 18, and I got a 39 for the curse.
Okay, well, let me have a look at what your curse is.
Oh,
Okay.
good lord.
Identify the nearest local plant life. You turn into an ambulatory version of it. Nature checks will be an advantage. Fortunately for you, there is no plant life around. So this curse will be dormant until you see plant life.
Oh boy. You better be ready for it.
Yeah, now
Okay.
so you got a better roll.
For
You
God's sake.
remove Tipper's right boot, and you see that his foot. You know how he is like his head is sort of blocky in its shape. It's like a rounded cube almost. His legs and feet are much the same. They look like rectangular prisms, and the feet are really fat and stubby. But you look at his right foot and you see that it is covered in concrete.
Okay, that's new.
Holy.
Okay, that's a side effect.
No.
There is
Oh, no.
a pattern of cracks that are originating from the point. No, hold on a second. Tipper, roll history.
10.
Oh no.
There is a pattern of cracks that is originating from the side of your leg, and you realize that that was where you initially felt pain when you were advancing into the first floor and got bitten by one of these bugs.
Oh dear.
Oh.
That's not good. Like,
Yeah,
at all.
Oh,
that-
good lord.
Okay, what caused this specifically?
Them bugs.
Alright,
Should've
I would
known.
like to perform
Alright.
medicine to
Alright.
Alright, whoa.
Revert
I
your
don't think
leg back to
medicine's
normal?
actually gonna work.
Yeah, I don't think
You
medicine
can try. Give me a medicine check.
we may
Oh,
need to bloody
fuck, I got a 4.
No, you cannot
Yeah,
think. You
definitely.
can't think of any way that would help Tipper in this instance.
Okay. So either we keep on staying around trying to help Tipper, or we grab him, start running, and try to find a cure for this.
Yes, I think that we
Yeah, but-
should definitely go further into these floors. There has to be a cure around here somewhere.
You know, Alistair, do you know
I-
any more information of...
Alistair?
Sorry.
Alistair?
Okay.
Sorry, my name is Adafire.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
God damn. Adafire.
Don't
Question.
worry, he's typically bad with words.
Oh, you
No,
shut up.
it's perfectly
Adafire.
fine. Mm-hmm.
Adafire. Okay. Adafire. Do you know any more history about this tower? Or something similar to this?
Unfortunately not. I have been traveling all across many different worlds. This is the first time I've seen anything like this. And I've traveled through dungeons, of course, but this exceeds all my expectations.
Alright. Hey, you checked the magic around the stone creature, right? Did it by any chance give you like a time frame or something? Or it's just tell you,
magic
hey,
creature.
the air is poison?
Oh, you're talking about the concrete.
Yes, I'm talking about the damn
So
concrete.
with
We
your
got no time for this shit.
low rolls, you have no indication of what the time frame would be. Roll medicine
Ah.
again.
Damn it.
Yeah, I got you. I nat one.
God damn it.
You have horrible understanding of medicine, the practice of medicine in general, and you suggest something that would be contrary to Tipper's well-being.
If you say barley tea, I swear to God.
Barley tea.
Damn it.
God, that's not a cure. You know when old women say that? That's not a cure. That's not a cure for
I
anything.
can't believe I'm agreeing with this guy. Look, Adafire said that we need to go further in. Are we gonna go or what?
Yeah, let's get going. We need to find a cure. On the way, I would like to summon my unseen servant.
Can your unseen servant be able to carry Tipper?
I ain't gonna let the sphinx stop me.
Don't worry, I'll carry
move.
Tipper. I'll command my unseen servant, Alfred, to find a cure for this, and I point to Tipper's foot.
Okay. That's just a spell that you cast, right? No failure.
Yeah, no failure.
Okay.
Considering
Yeah.
I can control my Alfred at will.
Yeah. So I presume it's a he. He goes off, and I'm gonna get you to all move forward, and you will all be rolling initiative.
Oh god,
Alright.
fucking damn it!
Good
At least
lord.
we've all got full
Oh,
health
thank
now.
god, 19.
No, I
15.
got a 13. Oh, wait,
Where's
what's
the
19,
one?
15. Bizzy got 21. Gary.
I got a 20.
I
Let's
got
go.
a 13.
Okay, Gary got a 13.
I got a 13.
I need to
Great.
roll for Adafire as well as this thing. Okay. Let me just note this down. I'm using pen and paper because it's faster.
Yes.
Wait, is Tipper
Traditional
gonna be
way.
able to fight?
You should be able to.
Yeah, he's been walking fine, so yeah, he should be able to.
Alright, don't push yourself, man. Don't push yourself.
Okay, give me a second.
Feels like it might crack if I'm not careful.
As you are walking forward, you are walking along this wide hallway, and further ahead, the hallway narrows, but there is a opening to the right that doesn't go anywhere. The walls in this floor, rather than being lit by a blue light source like you saw in the first floor, this floor, it's a yellow light source. So the walls look a lot more natural. Now that it's lit by yellow light, it seems more like rock, this concrete. But as you move further down the hallway, you see a small, furry blob jump out from this opening. And, Bizzy, you remember when you squeezed that plushie when you were in the rubbish tip and you saw those tiny slimes crowd around you? It's similar to that, except it's larger, furry, and has no kind of facial features on it. And when it sees you all, it lights itself on fire.
Oh, of course it does.
Yep, Tipper, you are first.
No, it's Bizzy first.
I rolled 21.
21.
Oh yeah, sorry, Bizzy.
I
Yep,
rolled a regular 20.
yeah, you are first. I'm so sorry.
That's not good.
What are you trying to do?
What's the matter?
What? No, I'm responding to the creature as character.
Oh right, yeah. Okay.
Oh, that can't be good.
What's the matter?
You don't see the flaming ball of fire in front of us?
Oh, now I
That
do.
thing's on fire.
Yeah.
Wait, you
Hold
just
on,
realized
wait
it was
a
on fire?
second. I can try
It just
something
set itself
here.
on fire. Bizzy. Roll perception.
Okay.
Hey, does anyone feel like there's something behind us? Except for the creature, of course, but I'm just saying.
No, nothing. Oh.
Ooh, she rolls a 6.
6. You have tunnel vision and you are purely concerned about the creature that is in front of you right now.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost,
Yes.
which has the hit DC.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure
Alright.
Frost is even going
Yeah.
to work?
That's what I was
Yeah,
about to say.
Well,
Ice is good against fire.
we gotta find out.
Yeah,
Well, it's
fair
like-
enough.
Anything that can douse this thing or slow it down, I get. Well, actually, you might have a point.
Well, no, if you freeze it, and then it turns the thing into water, depending on how hot it is, if it just makes it water, it will burn itself out.
Yeah, what do you need to roll to do Ray of Frost?
I need to roll a hit DC dice.
Yeah, well, I'd say just do that. We'll see what happens.
Here we go.
Okay. That's a 16.
16. Yeah, that hits. Does it have damage?
Okay. Yeah. It takes 1d8 cold damage, which I'll roll for now.
Thank you. Yes, please roll those for me.
How about a 5?
5. Yeah, it's pretty good. So you blast this relatively small slime creature with frost, and you see as it is encased in it very quickly. But the ice quickly melts away. It doesn't seem to inhibit this creature at all. But the fire has been put out.
Yes.
Tipper, your go.
Excellent.
There's no point in going at it with the sword. I might as well pull out the gun.
Okay.
Yep.
Which gun is this? Remind me.
Beretta M9.
Okay.
The red tub.
Then let's go for a hit DC then.
21.
That's a
What?
yeah, critical hit. What's the damage?
5.
Okay, that's another 5 damage. You shoot it point blank, well not point blank, but like right in the center of it, and you see as it is it depresses because of the bullet, and it wobbles violently, and it's thrown back, splashing against the back wall. It comes back together and it drops down to the ground, but that looked pretty devastating. Karl, your go.
Oh,
Nice hit.
No, it's my
Nice hit,
turn.
Tipper.
I got 19.
I'm
Oh
gonna
no!
I'm
Yeah,
gonna shoot.
19. I wrote my numbers bad. Okay. Yeah. You got your go.
Okay, wait. What can I do here?
Shoot it with fire.
You're so
Wait,
excited
I'm
to take your
joking.
turn,
Please do
and then
not.
you
Please
don't even realize.
Please don't. Honestly, I hope you don't shoot it with fire.
Could do that. Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna try it. Magic missile.
Magic missile. Okay.
There's no hit DC. When I cast it, it activates and I roll the damage.
Okay. Was this the one that had an ultraviolet effect? I thought you said last episode or something like that when you did magic missile,
I tried giving it a color.
Are you still doing that? Is that just what your magic missile looks like?
Oh no, I just wanted to add color for fun.
Okay. So what does it look like now?
Now that you think about it, I want it to look like a ball. A massive ball.
Okay. What's the damage?
Massive ball swelling with energy.
Okay, I'm casting the level 1 version.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 4, so that's 5. I think could be
it's a
10.
+1?
Yeah, it's a +1.
Okay.
I got D4 +1.
Yeah, so you charge up this magic missile, and it is indeed a spherical object that materializes in your hands. You are holding your arms to the side as you charge it up, and then you release it by throwing your hands forward. This is very much inspired by Dragon Ball.
Spirit bomb!
Yeah, you're channeling the spirit bomb, exactly. And
that's new.
I turn around, I go like, what's Dragon Ball?
It smacks this, it doesn't just smack this slime in the face, it engulfs it. And you see when it hits the wall, it explodes in sort of glittery particles.
Jeez.
The slime itself, at that point, it is now slouched over, like it's a lot flatter than before, but it's still living. So now it's Karl's go.
Once I punch it.
I think I'm gonna do an execution.
Oh, here we go again. All right. So how do you do that?
I'm gonna shoot him.
Hit
Back to the
DC,
head.
please.
Clap, clap. I'm also gonna activate steady hand for it. So
Right.
it's 7. Gotta do it. I'm rolling with advantage. That's a fucking 21.
Oh yeah,
That's
critical hit. Your damage now. You guys are doing really well against a monster that can
Oh
barely.
my god!
14.
Like 5.
14.
14.
Yeah. You see this glint in Karl's eyes, and he looks back at you, Tipper, and you know what he's going to do. He walks up slowly to this creature, confidently, and all of you don't do anything as he approaches, and he walks to its side, pulls out the gun, points it, and he doesn't even look at it as he fires. You just see this slime explode.
Yeah, he did it again.
bits scattering everywhere, just this goo that quickly melts and pulls around on the ground.
Popped his flame on Peep.
That was extremely violent. Holy fuck.
He
I
did
just
it
like
again.
it.
Let's go.
I just like it. Everyone's like, oh, we've done damage to this guy. Me and this other guy just stay in the background going like, fuck, we didn't even get a turn.
Yeah. Adafire and Celeste are both just stunned, silent, seeing Karl do this. Adafire eventually, he clears his throat. He's like, well, shall we move on?
Let's try and move on.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
While we move on, I was
Jesus.
gonna just explain what I was gonna do if I had the chance.
Okay, sure.
Just, let me explain. My idea was to walk on the walls, go onto the roof,
Yeah,
and then jump from the roof and slam right into the slime.
yeah, especially
I
you,
like
you
it.
have
That
that
was-
stamp.
We
Mhm.
Yeah.
can handle
That
it.
was my idea.
I look at Gary and I go, but you didn't.
I wonder why. Just because you have to finish it off. Like,
Mm.
Alright.
you know what? I get the next one. I go first on the next one. I don't care. Let's go. Let's do this. Where is he? Where's the other monster? Here we go.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
he's
People were
behind you.
fighting about how we
He's behind
finished
you,
off a
if you just turn
monster.
around.
Hey,
Hmm?
finish off a monster is street cred. Okay?
Okay,
Street cred.
My ass.
Respect.
Can we move on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happens is you'll walk a bit further up and you see that you have now reached a crossroads. You can either go left or straight. You look down both of these paths and you see that the path on the right is empty. There's nothing in it apart from a passage that goes further to the right. In the left passage, it is a T intersection that goes either left or right, and you notice that there is another one of these used sponges at the far back of this T intersection.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Hmm.
I
What's
see
up?
another fucking sponge!
It's just a sponge.
Alright,
Is there a
I want
starfish
your
next to it?
fireball to set the sponge on fire.
I want everybody.
Wait, hold up.
Mhm.
Before you do that, are you
No,
sure?
fuck you.
This is the second time the sponge has shown.
I want everybody
no, I'm
to
setting it
roll.
on fire.
I want everybody to roll Arcana right now, please.
Right.
Oh my god.
14.
13.
6. I just don't want to see the
11.
fucking sponge.
I got 14, so.
Yep. All of you immediately pile on him, trying to stop him from setting this thing on fire, because the last time you saw this item, you never got the chance to use it, and you don't want. You can sense just from looking at it that there is something special about it. So you completely stop him. In fact, Hum attempts to do it anyway, but as he approaches, he trips again.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna do it again!
He's
No,
like,
you not.
he's like
No.
slammed on.
Grab
He's like,
the
no, he's
sponge.
fallen on his back. Okay,
never know, the
yeah.
sponge
You
could
go
be
over,
useful.
you grab the sponge.
I am grabbing the sponge. All right.
Mhm.
I'm burning it.
So you see
Okay.
that the sponge it's a faded yellow color. It definitely looks like it's been used before. There are parts of it that are more gray than other parts, but it looks like it could still soak up some stuff.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, toss it out the window. I'll break a window for you.
Where's the
Toss it into
window?
the
Where
acid
is the
sea.
window?
I don't see
break
any
it.
window.
Help me get out of this tower.
Can I?
Gary, roll
All right.
Arcana, please.
That's what my question was going to be.
Yep.
Yes!
Oh.
A dirty 19!
Ooh,
I got 22.
that's
I got
good.
22.
22. Yeah.
I'm feeling 22.
After looking at this sponge, you can very quickly piece together what it's meant to do. It
Interesting.
would theoretically be able to soak up dirt, infections, and even curses into itself and transfer them onto other things.
Pippa, come over here for a second. If you can.
Yeah, you see him hobble over with this heavy leg of his.
All right, hold up. I'll just walk over to you.
Okay.
I'll just
What
walk
is
over to
it?
you. Right, just sit down. Just sit down for a second. All right. Does anyone
Okay.
have like a piece of board or
A
piece of
plank.
I proceed to pull out my planks.
Yes, give me a plank.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What do you...
I throw one and it duplicates to 2.
Yeah, when
and
it
then
hits the
those
ground.
get force armor, and they duplicate to 4.
No,
and
no,
those four
it's
duplicate
just
to
wait, I
2.
only
Just 2.
I only
just
need
2.
one. Hold up, I only need one. I only need one.
Yeah,
Come
how
down.
much-
You literally
Wait.
asked for
Wait.
those boards. What were you
Yeah,
expecting?
yeah.
Wait, I could use one of those boards.
Mhm.
Okay, here you go.
Okay.
Here.
Well, anyway, you've got a
Right.
board, you've got this sponge. What are you going to do with
Alright.
it, Gary?
So I apply the sponge onto the wounded area
Yeah.
of Tipper's leg.
You rub the sponge over the concrete that is encasing Tipper's leg and foot, and you see as the concrete rubs off onto the sponge becomes more faded as it takes on the concrete, and Tipper is cured.
Oh,
All right. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna rub this onto the plank.
Yeah,
Oh,
hold on,
okay.
wait a second.
Transferring it.
Once you're done, can I have that plank?
All right. I finish rubbing it on the plank,
Yeah.
and then I throw it out the window.
There is no
I want
window.
it. Give me.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
No, give it to me.
No,
Give
nice.
it
Nice.
to me.
Nice. All right.
Do you trust more, me
Carl
or
and roll persuasion.
I can actually move properly. Yeah.
14?
Fuck.
Yeah. Okay, Carl,
Okay,
you are
mate.
more. You are more persuasive.
Very happy.
Can I roll again?
No. So Gary gives Carl this wooden plank that is now coated in this weird concrete that is found all over this building and the continent. I mean, yeah, it's I guess a concrete plank if you really think about it.
Hey, Karl. Okay. Use that, and you can smack enemies in the head. Really hard.
Maybe, but it's not something that I can actually.
It could be more useful for
I
something
think-
else.
Yes, I may have an idea.
Excellent.
In the meantime, as you guys have been healing Tipper, Adafire has been walking around trying to figure out what's in the other rooms. I'm going to roll for him. Okay.
Oh yeah, what
Um,
about my unseen servant?
He's still looking.
Yeah, your unseen servant didn't even realize that the sponge could be useful. He's still looking. But guess what? Adafire returns with another one of these maps.
Oh, of course you do.
You're
Yay,
really
add
good
a
at
fire.
Yeah, I appear
Excellent.
to just be able to find these. I mean, I'm always walking ahead, so I guess it makes sense.
Okay, I would like to call for Alfred,
Yes.
and I would like to tell him to search for more healing supplies and give them to the weakest or to the less
Yeah.
health.
You see as a loaf of bread is brought to you. And the bread
It's just a
looks,
floating loaf of bread.
It looks incredibly moldy and brittle.
Oh,
I'm not going to touch that. I'm probably going to get black mold in my circulatory system.
What
okay.
the
Can
fuck?
I perform Arcana to remove the mold and the stale?
Okay, try.
Let's see. 12.
You what are you doing to do this, by the way?
Well, I am turning back the clock on this bread to make it more, fresh.
Okay,
Well, it's
so
less expensive.
you do start doing that, and you watch as the mold begins to fade off of the bread. However, it remains very brittle looking. You turn back time enough that all of a sudden it starts to crumble, and you panic and you bring it back. So you have not all of the bread. You've preserved a bit of it, but it still looks quite brittle. wherever this bread came from, it must have been like real weird.
Hmm.
Hang on. So, have we ended up into the fucking kitchen of this tower? Have we? Is that where we are right now?
I don't think so. I can manage to turn time back on this bread.
I want to have a look at that map.
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me get that map for you. Give me a moment. You see the map, and you recognize the T intersection in the middle of the map. Adafire
Seems
had
familiar.
walked to the left of this T intersection, and fortunately for you, in the direction that he walked is also the X on the map. So the key is probably in that way.
Why is there a love heart?
That's probably where we are right now.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, you recognize that the heart is where the sponge was.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Well,
It's a companion. Oh.
It's a companion sponge.
Companion.
no.
God.
Oh no! It has
Does
like
that
a little heart imprint on it.
Oh my god! I shall call this sponge Jerry. Jerry the sponge. We are going on a mission.
Jerry.
Does that-
I
does
will
that-
run
does
the
that
boys
mean the-
for that fucking sponge.
Does that mean the dish? Does that mean the dish soap is a lie?
Wait, I changed.
Oh my god.
Oh,
God
God.
damn it, Major.
Wait, hold
Oh
up,
my goodness.
back up. I'm changing his name. His name is Bob.
What?
I will boycott
Oh.
that sponge.
No,
Give it
his name
another
is Bob.
name.
How
How
Yeah.
dare you?
Taste it.
How dare you say that to Bob? He is a
No, fuck
family
Bob. I'm
member of
going to
this
name it
crew.
myself. I steal the fucking sponge.
I
No,
want to
you
cut
do not
Darren.
steal the fucking sponge. I will punch you in the face.
What happens is that you trip again.
Fucking hell. I'll attempt to grab the sponge again.
going to the pub this hour.
You realize that it is very odd that you have been continuing to fall over randomly for no reason. I want you to roll Arcana, please.
Great, and they're kind of shit. Fuck! I got another fucking 6. I want to roll again.
You wanna curse?
Unfortunately, no, you will not be able to. What happens is you think long and hard. You really try to rack your brain. And you remember back when you were fighting that pilot in the courtyard, since you've been falling over, you've been feeling like your body lurch forward, right? You felt that same feeling back when you were in that courtyard, but back then you weren't tripping.
Fucking hell.
It is a
I would like to cast medicine on myself to see what the problem with my body
okay,
is.
try medicine.
13.
A medicine check won't help you in this case. It is definitely the effect of a curse. It would seem that the curse that you were meant to have when fighting the pilot didn't take effect until much later.
Oh.
Hold on,
Yes.
what was that curse again?
The one where you trip when you make any slight movement. You never tripped in that fight, so it's come back to haunt you.
Damn it, I thought
It never
this
happened
was-
there, it's happening now.
This is the one that you forgot.
It didn't happen before, it's happening now.
Yeah.
I always had a potent curse. Yay.
Yeah.
Well, might as well
They're
add
doing it
salt to
now.
the wounds.
Okay, well, shall we find this key then?
Yes.
Yes,
I'd like
let's-
to progress.
Yes, let's find this key.
Okay.
Is there only like 3 floors of this bloody thing? Where are we?
Well,
I wonder what floor we're
we're
on
on
right
the
now.
second floor right now. I
Okay.
don't know how many more floors there are.
Oh, good lord.
When I looked up at the tower, I presumed that there would be 5 or 6 floors. I can't really say.
Oh, the
But
tower
anyway,
looks pretty tall from the outside.
we
Lord.
should probably be quite quick going through these floors because I can't imagine what staying here for too long will do to us. Anyway,
Indeed.
so
Yay.
the key's in this direction. Now, there's a room down to the left of where we're going, but there's also one inside. It's like a room inside a room. should we have a look at any of those or just get the key?
Let's just get the key, I think. And I call dibs on opening a chest.
Mhm.
Can I do a perception in the room or investigation?
Yeah, let's say that you've traveled far enough into this point where the room splits into 2 sections again, and you will do a perception check.
Okay. How about a 16?
As you enter this
Right.
room, there is, of course, this wall in front of you that you know is the room within a room, the entrance to which is on the right. But approaching this wall, you hear this crackling noise, and it is very loud. I want you to roll history.
20!
You recognize this sound as the sound of the bugs that were in the cracks in the ground on the first floor. And it sounds like there are a lot more of them. So whatever is behind this wall, it's just infested with these bugs.
Avoid this wall in particular.
Yeah, so looking
I'm
at the map,
hearing-
you can see that the entrance to that room within a room is down the right direction. So you will naturally want to avoid that.
What's up, Bizzy?
Yo, what's up?
Yes.
That wall, like the wall that I'm looking at right now, that is infested. Don't go near it.
I don't
Invested
like.
with what?
Whatever is
No.
behind it
With
is
what?
infested with the same bugs that you that Tipper got bit by in floor P1.
I don't want to
Alright.
get bitten again.
Yeah.
There's only one way to do this. Alright. Show your magic.
Okay,
Burn
which
it.
one? Do you want me to
No.
cast lightning or
Burn
fire or
You can't
Fire.
even see anything.
You just said
There's-
there was
Guys, we're
something
literally
was
looking
there.
at a
There's a
wall.
solid wall in front of you. All you know is that what's behind that wall is tons of bugs. And the way into that place would be to go right, so you should probably go left instead.
Let's go
I
left.
would like to cast
Wait,
Thunderclap to try and hit those bugs.
No,
I-
we're
okay.
not. No, we're go-
Give me your
Hold
hit
on,
DC
hold on.
then.
Okay, Constitution and fuck. I trip, don't I?
What's your number?
7.
Yes, you trip.
No,
Can we hey GM, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Can we just call this episode a lot of tripping?
Tripping has-
Maybe I'll think
Tripping
about
has-
it. Anyway,
It's up for him to decide. Where
Alright,
the
we
furthest?
are,
Yeah.
Come on,
we
let's
are,
go.
So-
we are going.
Anyways,
we are going
I'd
right.
say.
yeah,
No,
I'd
the
say.
the right. No, you're going to the left.
We want to
I'd
the
say-
left.
Yeah,
I'd say
okay.
we go to the. I'd say we go to the left because, and it was a good thing that he tripped there, because I don't want to bring any attention to us,
Yeah.
because I'd rather not get bitten by
Mm.
those.
Hey, my spell can
fucking-
curve.
Well, it didn't in this case. So yeah, you all begin to travel left. I want you all to roll initiative again, please.
For fuck's
Yeah.
sake.
Oh god.
Alright, no, I'll let
11.
18.
everyone go before I
The
decide.
18 from Karl,
6.
6 from Bizzy.
Okay.
11.
Cool.
Yeah, I got your 11.
Yeah.
14.
All right. So
14.
what I have to beat
Initiative.
18. All right, I got this.
No, you
All
don't.
right, here we go.
He just gets a nat one.
Yes.
Don't. No. Why?
Did he actually get a nat 1?
You got a
No,
free.
you got a three.
A 3. Okay. So, Karl, you are traveling ahead of the group in this instance, and as you go down this left square bend that goes to the right, you pass by another opening on the left. This one is a lot larger, and inside you can immediately make out another one of those big fat mosquitoes that you saw in the first floor. It hasn't noticed you yet.
I didn't see it.
Huh?
I
Yeah,
wasn't.
that was...
Oh,
I was-
okay.
I
Well,
wasn't in
okay.
that
So
group.
you weren't in that group, but you see that creature now. So you form your own conclusions about it, but you're the first to attack if you choose to.
Does this mean I can do a sneak attack?
Yes, if you do good stealth.
If it hasn't noticed you, yeah.
Yeah, hasn't noticed you.
Alright, I'm going to do stealth.
And
He just
it's
has to
definitely
kill.
helped by the fact that it is
17.
17. That's
17.
great stealth. It's definitely helped by the fact that it's making loud buzzing noise, so you are able to approach. What are you going to do?
So I'm going to stab it
Yes. With what?
with my dagger, but there is a action where it says sneak attack where I
Yep.
don't do a hit DC. It's just damage.
Oh, just
It's
damage
2d.
immediately? Okay, what's your damage then?
Holy fuck! It's an 8.
An 8.
That's 6.
So you sneak up to the back of this creature and actually, I want you to roll medicine, please.
15.
You are able to assess what the squishiest part of this fat mosquito thing is, and you stab it directly in there. Of course, the creature fumbles around as it's stabbed, and you see a fountain of like clear fluid leaking out of the okay, it's not entirely clear. It's obviously been mixed with blood, but it's a lot clearer than you were expecting. And now it's just sort of flying around randomly, but it has been definitely mortally wounded. Okay, now Tipper, your go.
Oh, it's good to be back. All right, let's
Like,
go in for a
stretches his
slice.
arms,
Yes.
Ready to go.
Hang on, there we go.
What's your hit DC?
16
Okay,
Oh my
damage.
God.
and
10. Which weapon are you using, by the way?
He's using
Excalibur.
Excalibur.
Okay. Yeah, you rush up behind Karl and you
I got this one.
swipe with the sword and you create an almost no, it's not identical, but it's a larger gash on the other side of this big mosquito, and it's bleeding even more now. It's still flying around, but it's like much lower to the ground than it was before. Now,
That definitely did something.
yeah, it's your go.
Indeed.
This creature would have had its turn, but it's been hurt so much that I think you should get a turn first.
Yes.
Anyone want to guess that everyone's gonna do damage to him before I even get a chance? He's probably gonna die before I even get a chance.
Alright.
I'm gonna pull out
I
a
know
launch here. I'm just gonna
people,
sit here.
Gary goes at the back.
What are you doing?
Oh yeah, hold on. Deciding.
Okay.
Don't worry, I got a drink here on my lawn chair. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the show. This is remarkable.
Anyway, it's hard for me to choose a spell.
Oh, just choose one. It doesn't matter.
It's time
Alright,
for you
fine.
to choose a house.
I'll do Scorcher on it.
Scorcher. Okay, what does that do?
I forgot that was a spell.
Well, I'm doing the Agaga's Scorcher.
Mm-hmm.
I need a dex of 11.
Okay. Can you pull it off?
Let's see.
Oh no.
As a reaction to me falling, I would like to cast Shield to not fall.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you're about to fall again, but you keep yourself upright with the shield. Very clever use of that spell. Actually, you know what? Get inspiration for that. Wait, do you have it already?
No.
Yeah, take inspiration then. You get inspiration.
He gets inspiration for tripping again.
Yeah, so, it is now this creature's go. It is finally able to turn around, and it's still unsteady. It's bleeding from the back in two different places, one larger than the other. But it now has all of you in its sights, and it's going to go for the closest one it can see. In this case, that would be Karl.
Shit.
So, it is lunging for your head. I want you to roll a dexterity saving
Here
throw.
it comes.
Yes.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yep.
Oh, fuck, that's a 4.
Oh, no.
You're
It's 18.
rolling there.
Why
Wait,
did you roll?
Why
I was
did
the
you
only person
roll?
rolling.
Yeah, it was Karl.
You roll.
Oh, sorry, no. I thought you said.
Literally.
I thought you said everyone, and I.
Oh,
I just
okay,
didn't know.
yeah.
Gary,
Oh, Mr.
I gave-
President.
So,
Right.
I just want to be
Karl.
part of the action, okay? I just
Okay,
wanna be part of the
okay.
action.
This actually was your launch.
Carl, you
So
are
it-
stabbed in the head.
Ah,
The
Oh,
needle
Jesus.
of the mosquito, is it called a needle? I don't know, but the needle of the mosquito goes into your head at a very specific angle. It's trying to reach something at your back, and you feel it start sucking. You are going to lose 6 points of health.
I'm being Trotsky'd.
Oh no.
I'm
Oh.
being fucking Trotsky'd.
Adifire to the rescue. Here we go. So he is, well, I'll roll for him. Okay, I guess that hits. So he pulls out from his back some kind of staff. It's got all kinds of swirls in it, like it's multiple different pieces stitched to, not stitched, but welded together. And he arcs it over his head, and he throws this beam towards the mosquito. As soon as he does this, you see that it is zapped and it is frozen in place.
Oh.
Oh,
Well,
Karl,
Get this
are you okay?
Get this fucking thing off me, please.
Alright, let's get
Christ.
Back up
Wait,
my
wait,
launch
wait.
here. I looked it up in a book. It's called a proboscis. Proboscis. That's what is it called?
Okay,
Alright.
no, proboscis.
Thank
Is
you.
it proboscis?
Thank
It's
you
called
for fucking.
yes.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
called
Thank you
proboscis.
for-
Anyway,
Thank you for
Wait,
that
can-
fucking natural history lesson, but get this fucking thing off me.
I
Okay,
thought you
hang on,
meant
hang on, wait.
Yeah, yeah.
I pull out my bug lantern.
Oh,
my
yeah.
bug catcher lantern.
Also, meanwhile,
Wait, what?
Celeste says. Meanwhile, Celeste says, "Really? You chose the freezing spell, and he's got it embedded in his head? Are you insane?"
Oh, God
Okay,
damn it.
I would like to
Wow.
cast levitate.
Okay, so Bizzy pulls out the bug catcher lantern, and I presume you light it.
I'm going to try and smack it off of his head.
Let me see. Roll strength, and Karl, I want you to roll an intelligence saving throw.
Oh god.
Strength. There's strength.
Well,
my god, this is a 22.
20, wow,
Hopefully,
good.
I need to get Constitution roll of
10!
11.
Sorry, what was that, Bizzy?
What?
13.
13, yeah. So you clobber this mosquito with the lantern, and it is electrocuted all the way through. The way that you hit it is enough to pull it out of Karl's head, and it just falls onto the ground. Karl, you are resistant to any of the electrical damage that would have been caused by this.
oh,
Oh, thank God.
You just see he's got this hole in his head and the blood coming out. Ugh.
oh, that doesn't
Okay,
look
yeah, I
pretty,
got
Karl.
a 21 with my with the roll for my levitate.
Okay, well, great. You're levitating now.
Yay! At least I'm not going to trip now.
Oh yeah,
maintain focus.
yeah. Actually, because of that,
Wait,
yeah, your
so-
curse will wear off. Yeah.
Alright, so is this guy dead yet?
Yes,
I
he
think
is.
this thing is very
Why come
fucking
look?
dead.
you look
Oh, of
over.
course it is!
You
Yeah,
look
no,
over. Gary is so upset that he doesn't get a chance to fight.
I'm
Um,
just sitting on my goddamn launch
yeah.
here.
We should
Um,
I'm just gonna
name
say-
this
Actually,
no
Gary,
turn,
what I will say is that while this has been happening, you have ventured further into the room. You saw on the map that there was a symbol in this room, but it wasn't for the mosquito. You go further in, and you are... you find a bag of some kind of white powder.
Did he find cocaine?
I was about to say the same thing.
For God's sake!
Oh
He
my
found
God.
he found
Guys.
Colombian nose candy.
Wait, you're gonna sniff it?
Dungeon
I
crack.
Wait,
Dungeon
hold on.
crack.
Hold on.
Hold up.
Yeah,
I opened the chest. I look into
there's
it.
no chest.
And I
It's
go,
just a bag
"Oh,
of. It's just a bag of
bag."
powder
Okay.
on the ground.
I look in the bag and I
Yeah.
go like, why am I the one who always finds the drugs? I have a vape. I have a freaking
didn't
bomb.
find the vape.
Now
Well,
I
no,
have.
you didn't find the vape. You took it from Tipper.
Yeah, I just have it now.
You
okay, I just have.
Okay, you're
I
not.
have.
You're not
found the fucking
finding.
cocaine,
You're
though.
not
That's the only thing
finding
you
the
have.
drugs. You're taking them from everyone else.
And that's a good thing for
Now
me.
it was
It's a
cocaine.
good- Oh my goodness.
I am
Okay.
the Snoop Dogg of this world.
I want you to roll Arcana, Gary.
Oh, please don't tell me I'm taking these drugs.
No, that would be a saving throw.
20.
Oh,
20. Wow. Okay. So you inspect the what looks to be cocaine closer,
I
and
expect the product.
you realize it's not cocaine. It's actually a form of weapon repairing powder.
What the fuck? Wow.
It's just a
Okay.
powder that
Fine,
repairs
fine.
weapons.
Fine.
Oh my
That's
god,
good.
I have the most I have the greatest idea. I run back to the crew.
hmm
Alright, and I go straight to Karl. Karl, I need to look at your revolver for a second.
It's not a bloody revolver. But like,
Go on.
I spin the gun backwards and
Yeah,
have
yeah,
the
yeah.
like barrel facing me, and I handle to him.
Okay,
Right.
yeah.
Okay, so let's just place it on here. Just sprinkle a little bit of this.
All right. I want
And-
you to roll Arcana again.
Oh, this is bullshit. 10.
Okay, I would like to use my inspiration.
Oh, okay. Inspiration. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, that's 4. That's
4
2
plus
plus 2.
Oh, 6. Wow. Okay, so that means.
No, I said 2. I said 4. 2 plus 2.
Oh, okay. So 4. Gary, what was your original roll?
It
And
was
so that's a
10,
14.
so now it's 14.
14. Yeah. So you apply this powder to the weapon, and you watch as it crystallizes over the gun, eventually completely repairing the barrel.
Whoa.
The slide is
fuck?
still not present on the gun, but the barrel is completely fixed.
what an arcane is this?
Okay, can I do an Arcana check on the powder?
We just did
We
that.
just did that.
Yeah.
No, he did it.
Well, I could
Well,
tell
you, yeah, you,
I
can-
can
yeah,
tell you.
Gary
Let
can
me-
just
let
tell
me-
you.
Let me say, all right, thank you, Karl. So what my test has shown is that this magical powder, which I'm going to call repair powder,
Yeah,
I know,
Repair cocaine.
genius.
genius.
We will think of a marketing name later.
Repairing cocaine. The new drug addiction.
Yeah,
So that's a good
Never
point.
paid.
it doesn't
Wait,
matter.
no.
Just like tell him.
All right. So what this powder does is repair stuff. You dust it on, and it repairs anything. So far, it's able to repair his gun, but we need to do more
Wait a
testing.
minute. Can I see that
No.
powder for a second? I would like
No,
to
I
pour the
do-
disintegrated
I do
water stuff onto the floor.
No, yeah. Gary,
I'm just
I put my
refuses-
disintegrated quarter staff on the floor, and I get a little bit of this powder and sprinkle it.
Oh,
onto
okay.
the-
So, Whom puts his the ashes from his quarterstaff on the ground. Do you want to
Well,
try
wait,
and
hang
repair
on.
that?
All right, I'm gonna back up him. Let the magic happen.
Okay.
All
If
right.
you fail, I'm doing it. Okay.
That's not going
No.
to change anything.
That won't change anything. We don't know the effects of it. We can't do it twice. If we do it
Meanwhile-
twice, it might just destroy the whole thing.
Meanwhile,
Possibly.
I'm just inspecting my thing, and I'm like, I think I can hold more bullets in this thing.
Yeah,
now.
you probably could. Although
Huh.
I'd say that you probably would be still at the mercy of gravity, so you would have to hold the gun perfectly straight. Okay,
Gravity
Gary, what
has
is your
taken
arcana?
over.
What is your arcana,
Alright.
please?
I spray it, and I get the 15.
15. Yeah, the quarterstaff is repaired, although it is a weaker version, like a weaker quarterstaff than it was originally.
All right, Gary, here you go. This is your new stuff.
Oh wow! I'm a wizard.
Okay, yeah, so.
I am a wizard. Yay!
Beautiful.
That's the entire
Great.
intention. I either could have made you a staff from the wood, from the planks I have, or
Mm.
made you have this one.
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
Gary, you're
Thank you.
Yep, you're
You
given
do realize that
this,
means we have to teach this asshole magic now, right?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Well, he's been
Alright.
wanting. He's been wanting magic this whole time. So yeah.
Yeah.
good lord.
I would like to grab one of my books that I have in my backpack conveniently, and I would like
Just
to cast
amazing at a time.
Arcana
in
on said books.
all of a sudden, all of you hear a really loud roar, and you watch as Adafire suddenly runs back, and he's panting, and he looks at all of you. He's back. He's like got his back against the corner into this room, and he's like, "We've got something very big guarding the key."
Okay, how big
Alright.
are we talking? Is it the size
Yes.
of me?
No, it's huge. It's like that room that we didn't go into. It's about the size of that. I swear.
Okay, I would like to go check
Ooh.
for myself while flying.
He walks into the room.
he levitates over. Yeah.
It's just a block meme. Just
I want
Okay,
you.
what do I see?
Yeah, everybody roll initiative so that we're prepared.
Alright, everyone go first before I roll.
I got a fucking
13.
nat 20. I
Oh,
got a
this is
nat 20.
bullshit!
Okay,
21.
Nat
Oh, nat
20
20.
for Karl, 21 for Tipper. Whom what'd you get?
For a moment.
I got 13.
Initiative.
13.
I got a nat 20, which makes it 23.
Oh, 23? Tell me the full
18.
number. Okay, 18.
I
And
got an
Gary,
18.
Gary, what is your
Going
initiative?
forth.
Here we go.
I'm banking on a 3.
This
Come on.
game
Eight.
can go. Kiss his ass.
Oh no,
No.
did he get a bad one?
He got 8.
Can I give him inspiration?
No, I'm getting my launch out. I'm sitting here now. I'm just going to sit here.
The battle technically hasn't started, so yes, you can give him inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do I roll again? D4?
D4, and then we add 2 to that. If it's a
4?
1.
Plus
Yay.
2.
Got a 6.
Oh, 6.
I can-
Okay, so now
Hey,
he
I'll
is
borrow that launch pad
he's at
from you, bro.
14. Yeah.
There you go.
Right. You go over there, and you are the first to see this creature, but you are overcome with fear when you look at it. It is some kind of ghost. It has this non-corporeal form about it where it is glowing blue and transparent. It looks to be just some one big organism with these fangs that appear from the front of it. You can't see any eyes of any kind on it. You also notice that it has some kind of bulge in its head, and on front of this extended region of the head is the number 20, just on the head for some reason. But it roars at you as well, and you flee. The first person to go in and actually do anything is Karl.
That's a motherfucking Zubat! Fire!
A
What's
ghost,
Zubat
is
on
probably
about?
a ghost version of that. No wings though.
Oh,
I
it's
just look,
Gengar Hunter. Great.
so I just look at him like with a fucking, what the fuck are you talking about?
Look at it!
And then you see it.
Just a sort of.
Okay, well,
It's a
you're the first to
fucking
attack,
ghostly
so
Zubat, you fucker!
go ahead. What are you gonna do against this ghost?
I don't even know what the fuck I can do. I'm gonna see if I can try and shoot.
Yeah, probably. I'm not sure if you can shoot it.
I'm gonna.
Shoot a ghost! You have to do warding
So
spells.
is there
Wards it.
is there any cover? Like, is there any?
Oh, go ahead and roll perception for me.
That's a fucking 20.
Whoa.
Yeah, you see that in this big room where this ghost is just lurking, there are quite a few rocks extending up from the ground in this tall, like stalagmites. They're coming up
Yes.
from the ground, and they form these curved barriers that you could probably hide behind. There's quite a few of them, actually.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So does the thing see me yet?
Oh yeah, it sees you.
Okay, I'm gonna bloody run over to. I'm gonna run for cover.
Okay, it is going to react. It fails reaction, so you are able to run into behind one of these barriers. What are you going to do now that you're here?
Well, I'm gonna see if I can fucking shoot it.
Okay.
Good luck.
I'm gonna see if I can try and shoot it. I can't do anything.
Alright,
Use a repaired
alright.
gun.
Yeah, well, you're gonna try and use the gun then?
Yeah, I guess I can use this gun. It's a fucking 50.
A 15 to hit? Yeah, that hits. Damage?
Wait, it hits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a ghost!
The 6.
6? Okay.
What the fuck?
So,
Fucking ghost!
you shoot this giant ghost that has this mouth, this giant mouth with all the fangs coming out. It's distracted. It was trying to follow you, but it's lost you already. You shoot it, and the bullet goes through it, except for that part of its head that was on top. It just pops off. It was like it was a hat. You see this this like ghost hat just fall onto the ground. It still has this big number 20 on it, but it's no longer connected to the ghost, whatever it was. Tipper, your go.
Aim for the fucking accessories.
Oh my god.
I ain't afraid.
Give a minute. Billy walks in. He goes like,
I
"Oh,
want
Now
to
I
go
am.
in
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
with the Excalibur.
Okay. So you're gonna try and attack it? What's your hit DC?
Yep. 21.
That hits damage.
4.
Okay. So, also you're gonna have to run past this ghost, and it will roll reaction. Oh, I'm sorry. As you have tunnel vision, you run directly towards the hat on the ghost hat on the ground that Karl pointed out to you, but you don't even bother going for cover. This ghost, it sees you, and because you're coming towards it, it envelops you, and you feel it scratching you. It's over the top of you. It's just scratching all over your body. You will take 10 points of damage.
whoa!" Shit.
But you do feel yourself able to attack the hat that's just on the ground. You're slicing at it, you're destroying it as best you can, but you are getting very brutally scratched right now.
Oh.
Okay, that means it is now Bizzy's go.
Christ. How much?
This is such a dumb monster idea.
How the
Yes, an overpowered ghost
It's
creature.
a ghost
with
and it's
fangs.
got a freaking hat.
And I've shot it?
You shot the
Question
hat,
mark?
yeah.
Question
Okay,
mark?
so can I do a perception or an investigation on this thing? Get more of a read on what could or couldn't affect it.
Yeah, that would be Arcana, I guess.
Okay, Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it. 13.
13. So you're looking for a weakness, correct?
Yes, any sort of weak point.
Hey, you made it to the halfway point of this episode. It will continue shortly, but we'd like to let you know that this is our very first proper experience with Dungeons & Dragons, and it took a lot of work for us to create this homebrewed campaign from scratch. We had no sense of how good interp'd reality could be for the longest time, so if you've enjoyed what you've heard so far, consider giving us a like and sharing this episode with your friends. You never know who will want to join in on the adventure. That's all for the mid-rolls, so let's get back into the action.
Okay, well, it's obvious to you, and from what Karl has said and what Tipper's going through right now, that attacking the body of this ghost with anything that is corporeal is likely useless. It would be much better to attack the accessory that it dropped. Of course, you could also use magic on it, probably. I assume magic attacks would still work on it. It's just that you cannot attack the body with physical attacks.
Wait, isn't shooting a gun technically a physical attack?
Yes, but it only interacted with the accessory. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Physical attacks only work on the accessory.
Okay, that...
to
This massive
use
hat on the ground
Fireball
that
on
has
the-
this 20. Firebolt? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that's dexterity 12.
Come on, do it.
Yep, it hits 17.
17? Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Lord.
you launch this firebolt at it, and it rips through the ghost. Tipper, I need you to roll Constitution
Great shot.
saving throw.
Well, its effect yet.
16.
Okay, what's the effect, Bizzy?
It's an 8d6.
Oh,
Oh wait. Okay, so 17 wasn't even the actual damage roll. It's something else.
Yeah, each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere must make a dexterity saving throw. A target takes d8/6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
It got 14.
I think it... Considering I have to hit a 12, I'll say that's successful, so it just takes half as much damage on the 8d6.
Okay, so what is that then?
That is... Okay, half of this is 12.
Okay, not as good as before, but still a decent amount of damage, yeah.
Oh, no, if the creature had failed, it would have taken 24.
Oh yeah, I'm aware. But like, I put down 17 before. Okay, well, Bizzy has just gone, so now it is Gary's turn, finally! Yeah!
Damage.
Okay, what are you
Here we
gonna
go.
do?
I'm going to walk up the walls.
Okay, yeah.
I am going to define the laws of physics.
Yeah, you put on this gooey stamp and you begin to walk along the walls. The ghost is so preoccupied with scratching Tipper that it doesn't notice you. What are you gonna do up here?
Right. So I'm on top of the roof.
Mm-hmm.
I get above him. I line up.
Oh yeah?
And I just take the sticker off.
He's doing a TKO.
Okay. So
I'm
wait,
falling.
Yeah.
I'm falling. I'm
Mhm.
falling. And when I because it's a ghost, I'm going right through him. When I
Yeah.
go through him, I activate my spell, Absorb Element.
Oh!
Oh.
Whoa! Okay, what does this do again? Remind me.
The spell catches some of the incoming energy, lessening the effect on you and storing it up for your next melee attack. You have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of your next turn.
Right.
Also,
okay.
the first time you hit. Oh god, there's so much writing.
So no, it's just
Also-
it's a mundane Dungeons and Dragons attack. We'll make it interesting. Go ahead and roll that for me and see if you get it.
Here we go.
Don't that
Oh, it
one.
has acid.
What?
Cool. I cast. Roll.
Don't you
Oh,
have a
it's
hit
just-
DC for it?
Yeah, it's 2.
No, that's the damage. What's the hit DC?
I don't have any hit DC. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I
it
have.
casts and
See.
it takes immediate effect type of spell.
Let me have a look at the spell. Let's see. Oh yeah, it doesn't have. Yeah, oh yeah, it doesn't have a hit DC, so you just do it.
Yeah.
And you got
If it's
2
like
as the
magic-
damage. Okay. So
Now I'm
what
filling up
happens
power.
is you pass through it, and now you are non-corporeal. You exist on the same plane as this ghost. Nothing
Oh,
has.
I do, huh?
Nothing has happened to the
Nice.
ghost. Nothing has happened to the ghost, but you are on the same plane as it.
All right, guys, listen. I'm on the same plane, so that means any physical damage will hurt.
Yeah, for you.
Yes,
I think that counts as your turn, though.
it will. It will count. as
Yeah,
my
we'll
turn.
move on to
Wait,
I
wait,
got
wait!
one
Before you do
roll.
that,
Yeah,
do I have glowing green eyes and white hair?
sure.
Oh my
You're
god.
like you have
Oh.
like you
Oh.
you have the green outline instead of the blue outline that the ghost has. Okay, yeah.
I can walk- I can walk
You
through
go.
walls.
Menacing.
What the fuck am I looking at?
No, you're not
Yeah.
able to walk through walls.
My levitate
Damn it.
spell wears off now, and I'm walking.
Yep.
And I would like to cast, or I would like to use one of my ritual spells.
Uh-huh.
Find Familiar. It's a
Okay.
summoning spell.
Okay,
And
so
I
what
would
are you going to
like-
summon?
I'm gonna summon myself.
No,
gonna
you
summon
can't
yourself.
do that.
Oh fuck! I can't do that. Oh,
No.
I would like to summon a Zubat then.
We can't summon copyrighted things. Please try again.
Fuck, it's a bat though.
Yeah,
You
okay,
summon
so
a
we
bat
can
and-
summon
okay,
a
so
bat. Yes.
Summon a bat, not the copyrighted material.
A Batman.
And I'm calling it Zubat.
Oh, for God's
No,
sake!
like ZOO bat.
Yeah, Zubat.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
copyright infringement, bitches. Anyway, I tell the bat to go attack that bigger ghost.
Yeah.
Bat version of it.
How is it going to attack it though?
That is a great question. While summoning, I would like to give it an ice knife.
Okay. Yeah.
Does it have hands?
It has wings. It can probably hold the knife in the wing.
Yes, in the wing. I give it an ice knife,
Yep.
and I have to cast ice knife for that to happen.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So this bat is going to fly over, well, flies through the ghost because, you know, it's not affected by it, but it's going to go over to the accessory, the hat that's on the floor with the 20 on it. And you want to, I suppose, stab the hat.
Yes, that's exactly right.
How do you roll for an ice knife?
Oh, it has a hit DC dice roll, so I can
Yeah,
just
do
roll
that.
that. 16
That hits damage.
damage. Let's see. And I nat 1.
Okay, so the bat is like, it doesn't have the strength to be able to do that much to the hat, but you can see some small pokes emerging. Ooh, Adifier's go now. My problem with Adifier is that he like stops fights in their tracks. He's so powerful. all right. So he is going to. Oh no, he fails. You see him attempt to cast another spell, but he can't build up his magic. And Celeste goes, "Are you kidding me? Now you have problems with your magic? Oh my goodness, you're such a pathetic fighter."
Shut up, fucking bird. I will make you into fried chicken.
Hey,
At least he's trying, unlike you.
No, let the man go.
All right. Now the ghost, it is its turn. What it's going to do, it's been attacking Tipper for however long all of this has been happening. But now that it's realizing that it's being ambushed, it now spins around really fast, and it's got its fangs out, so it's cutting these circular patterns into everybody. I want you all to roll, I guess, strength saving throws?
Am I at advantage because I'm in cover?
Yeah, you're in cover, so you're
Do I get
unaffected.
disadvantage?
You're unaffected.
I got
cool.
18.
Okay.
Wait, who's unaffected? It was a
Karl
major.
is unaffected.
Oh, okay. Wait, do I get a disadvantage because I'm on the same playing field as him?
No, just roll normally.
Rightio. Strength saving throw.
Pepper got 8.
I have a 17.
Sorry, so Tipper got 8, Gary got 17. Bizzy, what's
Tim
your
got
strength saving
18.
throw?
Strength saving throw is 19.
19. Okay. Oh, I feel so bad for you.
What?
Not for you, Bizzy. I feel bad for Tipper.
Oh no.
Gary, and Bizzy, you will each take 3 points of damage, and Tipper, you will take 9 points of damage.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, well.
Tipper, are you okay?
Tipper!
Gary.
Oh, shit.
No, Karl, it's your go
must-
now.
Hold on.
So I gotta shoot that fucking accessory again.
yeah.
It's
Okay,
been destroyed completely. I don't know what you're shooting at now.
go for it.
Like, that's been teared
Honestly,
and destroyed.
No,
Honestly-
it's still pretty big. Like, it's not completely destroyed.
Are you
Okay.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and shoot the hat.
All right. I'm gonna use steady hand as well.
Yeah, sure. Okay, what's your hit DC?
That's an 18.
Nice, hits, roll damage.
That's a fucking 9.
9. Okay, you shoot again at the hat, and Tipper has been doing a really good job cutting into this hat, just trying to he's like completely in autopilot because he's being attacked at the same time. He's just swinging his sword randomly. But when you shoot this hat, you see that it now deflates. It starts falling down, like completely losing its shape. The number 20 slumps over as it deflates.
It's just making the balloon noise.
It's making the balloon noise.
And,
Yeah.
and I'm just over there like, I've never seen that before.
Okay, Adafy's gonna try again. Hey, there we go. So, Adafy, you see him, he still doesn't hold any kind of resentment towards Celeste. It's very odd to see him just be so calm around this bird that keeps degrading him and anyone else. He does this spell again, and this time it works. He basically casts this large ray of frost. It's even bigger than the one that Bizzy usually casts, and he throws it in the direction of the ghost. Unfortunately, it seems he hasn't clued into the fact that the ghost doesn't take physical damage. So rather than chilling the ghost, he chills the walls around it. It does have the effect of making the environment colder, though. Bizzy, your go.
Okay, out of fire. It's the hat we're aiming for, not the actual ghost.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I guess I'm just panicking. Please do something.
Okay, buddy.
I am going to cast Healing Word on Tipper.
Okay.
No hit DC, it's just 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, how much is that going to heal him for, please?
7.
Okay.
7.
Yeah, alright, Tipper, you can heal 7. And that is Bizzy's turn, so we'll now move on to... Yeah, Gary, your go then.
Yes. Right. I'm on the same playing field as this stupid thing.
Yes, you are.
All right.
Temporarily, of course.
I get my toy sword.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Which really, weirdly enough, I took a look, does more damage than my short sword. I don't know how, I don't know why, but
don't question it. Do not question it, yeah. I'm an idiot. I can dual wield. I'll get my short sword out too. Yeah, do it.
Weapon fighting.
Okay.
I look at the ghost and I stare down at him. I go like, your day of terror is over.
You mean ghost. Stare up because it's like over the top of you and huge.
Alright, fine. I look up and I say, your day of reckoning is over, ghost. I shall put you back to rest.
Yep.
And I attack him with my double slice.
All right, let's see your hit DCs then.
All right, plus the DC. That is a 10, and then we got a 23 for the short.
Okay, with your proximity, both of them hit. Go damage, please.
Yes. Oh, I can do a slashing. Shall I do a slashing?
I don't know. Do whatever you want.
You get two different options when you're attacking. Swords.
Oh wait. Because you're dual wielding, you will use the lower option, right?
Okay, so I'll do the piercing first. I'll do the short sword first. I'll do a piercing. That is a 5. That is a 9 damage.
Okay, 9. And then the other one?
And then I will do a slashing, which is a 3, so I get a 7.
So 16 in total. Pretty good. You're in the same plane as the ghost. You're staring at it. It's still like... It's coming down now from all the spinning that it's been doing, but you shove these swords directly up and you cut into the flesh. Well, it's flesh for you because you're ghostly, and it is too. So yeah, you're cutting into the flesh of this ghost. You can see the tears and the skin peeling down as you do this. Okay, now it's Hm's go.
Yay, it's my turn.
Wait, before you do that...
Wait, hold on a second.
By magical
hold on a second.
damage, correct.
Tipper never got his go. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, Tipper,
Tipper just woken back up. He was just in trance for a second.
I've just been trying to resist.
Yeah, sorry. You can have a go now. We're fortunate that the ghost doesn't attack until all of you have had your turns. So, you go, Tipper.
Is that hat still there?
Yeah, it's still there. It's deflating though.
Alright. We'll keep slashing at it then.
Uh huh. Yeah. Okay. Do your
A 20 for hit?
that hits your damage now.
It'd be 11.
11.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now
Excellent.
that you've cut into it enough now that it has completely deflated. It's just like a puddle on the ground now because of how little air there is in this ghostly hat. It's gone.
Strange object.
And now that you've done that, you feel as if the big actual body of the ghost is now weaker because of this. Now it's him's go.
Yeah, I get it.
That sounded good.
Yeah, it's like it was making the whole balloon deflating noise the whole time, and now there's no noise.
I wonder if this thing's immune to fire or acid.
Okay, yeah. Let's see.
First things first, Mage Hand.
Okay, Mage Hand. Well, actually, it wasn't immune to Bizzy's fire spell.
Yes, I would like to do my cantrip Mage Hand, summon a mini-me.
Oh.
Again.
If that's even... I don't even know. Like, it would have to be a part of you, not all of you.
Yes. Let's make it the legs.
The legs, okay. Well, a leg in this instance.
One leg.
What are you gonna do with a leg, though?
Hey, let the man cook. He could do something with a leg. You could probably throw it at the thing.
I know exactly what you should do. Do you want to hear it?
Go right ahead.
You can get on the leg and it will hopscotch you over and do a big jump.
Worst idea!
Worst idea? Oh.
I was gonna tell the leg to cast Firebolt.
How? How is it going to do
The
that?
leg?
It's a fucking leg, you blathering idiot.
Wait. It exists on the...
Oh,
like,
you
it's
are kidding
ghostly as well, isn't it? So you could just kick the ghost.
Yeah, you could just kick the ghost. What?
And the
I
leg
don't like
the
to go
ghost.
kick the ghost, and I do Acid Splash.
Okay.
This is-
Well, wait, so
Oh
the
my-
mage hand... is the mage hand doing acid splash, or are you doing
No,
it?
I am doing Acid Splash.
And the mage hand is kicking the ghost.
Yes.
Okay,
I need
well...
to roll dexterity.
Yeah, do your rolls for acid splash first.
Let's go!
15. That passes, right?
Yeah, that passes. It's 11.
What's the damage then?
Damage? It's acid damage. I nat 1 again.
Oh, no.
But
Okay.
it's
for the
going to
acid splash.
slowly take acid damage, I think.
Right,
It's
yeah,
acid.
so it's poison.
And now for my mage hand.
Yeah, so your mage hand is gonna kick it. You, I guess, strength, because mage hand doesn't have an attack roll, does it?
Wait, isn't it just unarmed strike?
Oh yeah, it would be unarmed strike. Yeah, you're right.
It does 2 damage.
2 damage. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I do a total of 3, which is fine.
Yeah, I guess so. But it doesn't. You don't seem to be able to sense any kind of major damage from this, obviously. Okay, so now the ghost is going to have another go. Now that its hat has totally deflated, it lets out another one of these roars. It's one of those like beastly ones where like the saliva comes out. So it's there's basically just ghost saliva on the floor here. And this is very interesting. So it was scratching Tipper a lot. It then did a spin attack and it did all that. Now it's going to it gets onto its side somehow and it locks its fangs into the floor and the roof. It turns towards what is closest to it. In this case, that would be Gary, because you're right underneath it. And it is going to chomp you.
No.
You roll... You can't dodge this. No, there's no way you can dodge
That
this.
doesn't look good.
Well, guess what? It fails, so it misses the attack completely. Yeah. Okay, Karl, you're up. I don't even know if you could do anything right now. It completely failed to hurt you.
You sound so disappointed.
Did it roll in that one? Did it roll in that one?
Yes.
No, okay, so like imagine this. It's going to attack Gary. We're like, oh no, Gary! And then it just bites into the floor next to him, and we're like,
It bites into the air, but yeah, close enough.
I think this man needs to go to
Oh
Specsavers.
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Carl, what are you gonna do?
Gary. Going to shoot the bloody bastard.
Okay.
The physical attack, you're not gonna do shit.
Yeah.
Well, let's just fucking see, shall
Let's
we? I
see,
shot
yeah.
it once.
Mhm.
I shot it once.
You shot it twice, but in the hat.
It's a 6. It's
You shot my
I'm
hat.
not-
not
Okay,
physical
it's-
being.
surprised.
So you do shoot it, but it goes right through. The bullet has no effect on the main ghost body.
What did I tell you?
Yeah.
I don't know
Okay, Tipper.
mate, I don't know where the fuck to shoot, yeah?
Tipper, it is your proper turn now. Let's do this.
I told you.
Okay,
it's
hang on.
gonna go through.
Is the ghost considered evil?
It's attacking you!
Yeah, it's attacking us.
I want to try my holy
Just
water.
kill the fuck!
Oh! Holy
yes,
water!
Okay, now that makes
Yeah.
sense.
I have had this since
Do it! Do it!
first episode.
Yeah, you haven't had a use for it. Now is a great time for it.
It'd be a
Man,
perfect
how
time to
the
bloody
holy
kill
water
it.
compel you, you fuck?
So, how do you use the holy water?
As an action, you can splash the contents of this flask onto a creature within 5 feet of you or throw it up to 20 feet,
Yep.
shattering it on impact.
Mm-hmm.
In either case, make a ranged attack against the target creature, treating the holy water as an improvised weapon.
Yeah. Okay, so...
If the target is a fiend or undead, it takes 2d6 radiant damage.
Right, so yeah, you can splash it and roll your 2d6.
Roll 2d6.
Yep. Please do a
7.
good roll. 7. Yeah, so you finally bring out this holy water that you've been talking about for so long, not having a use for it, and you splash it on the ghost. You now hear the sound of acid searing. This radiant liquid that you have thrown onto it is definitely burning it. As everybody else is planning their next move, this is very critical damage here, but it's still not dead. For that, we will have to rely on the others, such as Bizzy. It's your turn now.
okay, so what can I do in this situation? Fuck.
Oh, you're asking me?
No, I'm asking me. What can I do?
Cross magic.
Yeah, magic.
Magic.
Yeah, discuss magic. Just
Oh,
do
wait,
it.
has she used up all her magic?
I used up all my
she still has
magic.
cantrips.
Oh, okay. Well,
I haven't used up all my magic. I'm not
you
that
know
useless
what?
yet.
Have a look at your weapons. Have a look at just your weapons. You might find something there that could be useful. I mean, this ghost is taking radiant damage right now. That's reminding me of something.
I'll bring out the bug catcher lantern then.
Not what I was thinking, but okay.
It's radiant light, technically, isn't it?
You just go throw it at
yes.
it.
And that reminds me of something else.
Oh, fucking hell.
Okay. Let's see here. Nope. Not that one. Are you talking about my Staff of Radiosity
Yes.
that I've been using this entire time?
Yes, it has radiant in the name. Of course.
I used that for Fireball!
Well, like, okay, so this weapon, it's capable of doing more than just the magic attacks that you're used to. That same with all of the other items that you have been using. There's usually some kind of extra purpose that the item is capable of.
Okay, what can I do with it?
You know what? Roll Arcana.
I guess
Roll Arcana.
I was about to say I could just try and bludgeon the damn thing with it, but
Roll Arcana, please. I hope
20.
you get a good roll. 20?
yeah.
Wow, okay. Well, I guess you're finding out exactly how this thing works now, aren't you?
I get a sense of clarity in the middle of battle. Let's go.
Yeah, give me a second. Okay.
With our
A sense of wisdom.
So,
Good lord.
You go to perform a magic spell again with this staff when you realize that you have depleted your magic for the time being. But you start into the chrome sphere of the staff and you realize something in you, because you have experience back from when you worked your old job that would tell you this, that would indicate to you this. This chrome sphere is very similar to something that you've already seen before. And it gives you the indication that you would be able to change the application of light and shadow on anything.
All right.
So you look at this ghost and you see that it has no shadow. It is completely incorporeal. It's only outlined in this blue ghostly aura, but you probably could still affect it.
I guess I'm just gonna hit it, like poke it with the staff.
Well,
I guess that counts as like a hit DC or something.
I guess that would be a... No, I'd say with your high arcana check, you know that it's not about hitting something with it. It's actually capable of firing a beam.
I fired the beam then.
Okay,
Where's that option?
Arcana?
Arcana. Okay, that's another Arcana. 14?
Okay, and you have two options. You can either decrease the light or increase the shadow of this ghost.
Okay, so hang on one moment. Okay, so you're saying this thing doesn't have a shadow.
It has no shadow. You could give
so
it, you
basically
could give
that would
it a
just
shadow.
mean okay, it doesn't have a shadow. So increasing its shadow will effectively do nothing, so I'm gonna increase the light.
You mean decrease it?
Yeah, decrease the light.
Yeah. You're now firing this beam now, and you watch as the ghost gradually begins to fade from view. You're all preparing, every one of you is preparing to do another attack, but you watch as this ghost slowly loses its form, and as this is happening, the ghost is continuing to roar and thrash about, but you can see that it's becoming weaker over time the longer this goes on, and it keeps going. Bizzy keeps holding this out and firing this beam at the ghost until it is completely invisible, and you are no longer able to see or hear it anymore.
Oh,
Is it gone?
Given the way that it was slumping over as this was happening, you presume it must be very badly hurt.
If anyone finds a chest, I call dibs.
You can see a chest in the back of the room.
you cannot call dibs. You have to get there
Hey,
first. to
man,
call
I
dibs.
just called dibs.
Now.
It's like watching children fighting over the last piece of
Okay,
candy.
I would like to go for the chest.
Indeed.
Yeah,
I will like
you
Wait, hold up.
These two need some discipline.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So,
you can try hit me, but I am a ghost right now. So.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you both go over there.
What's with those glowing eyes?
You are able to reach forward and open the chest, and you find one of those red jewels that is your key up to the next floor. But Gary, you attempt to open the chest. You just your hand phases through it. Like
Phases right through it.
you can't walk through walls.
Oh my god.
No, you can't
now
walk through
I'm-
walls. You cannot walk through walls, but you do phase through this chest.
Okay,
No,
that's
you
so
can't have the
bullshit.
chest. Yeah, I told you to get fucked.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, good
Okay,
Oh, glad
Next
that's
question.
over.
I can I just put my hand through him's chest?
You
Yeah.
can't reach my chest.
No, he can
No, I
put his
can-
hand
no,
through it. Yep.
I put my hand through it. Does it feel cold? Because anytime I could grab your
I am
heart and
Val
pull.
Fire.
I can-
You would not be able to feel any like physical object. You can't grab his heart, but you do feel that he is cold because he's cold-blooded. Yeah, that makes sense.
You don't need to tell him that. You could just let him be scared.
Oh wait, I'm
but
naturally
okay.
cold-blooded. You can't do shit.
He is not scared. He is like he's up in your face, like taunting
Good
you.
lord. Can we just I've got a question.
Carl, cat. I thought it was
Yeah. You look back at the back of the room and you see that Adafire is again leaning against a wall. He seems to be catching his breath now. He's the only one out of all of you that seems exasperated after this. And he goes, "Oh, that was beyond anything I've fought before. I'm not used to dealing with ghosts. I thought they were fictional ideas. I didn't realize they were real."
I thought so too.
At the fire, there's such
Indeed.
things called paladins.
What?
All right, what? Not important. Can we just
Okay.
find the bloody exit, shall we?
Yes.
Okay, well, first of all,
let's get to
before
the
we
other-
do that, how do we get Gary back to this dimension?
I don't think we should. I have really cool ghost powers.
You know, I've just been, I've just been
Um,
reminded of something.
Yeah.
My curse has it? Is it
No,
gone away or
you
what?
still have not
No.
seen any form of plant life, so your curse is not going to activate.
Uh,
It's just sitting there. It's just sitting there.
Oh, great! This is gonna be like fucking hymns.
Yeah, it is, it is.
Where it's
Advantage of
gonna lay
nature. I
corner.
trip over, fucker. Be used to it.
Anyway, Adify responds to, was it Tipper who said that he wants to get out of here?
No, it was me. I was
Okay, it
saying,
was Karl.
let's get the hell.
Yeah, so Adify says, yes, the exit is on the other side of the floor. We can probably just run over there and do the same thing that you did before, Karl.
Oh, I'm gonna have to make another fucking run for it, am I?
Yes, I'm giving you the key.
Oh.
Unless you want me to do it this time.
No.
Let's hope nothing else comes of this.
Right.
Please.
Okay, so are we all headed in that direction?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
I guess if we must.
Okay, so you go back the way you came. You pass by that room within a room that you hear all those bug noises from, and you basically just take the most direct path towards the exit to this floor. However, once you get into the final hallway, it's a very long hallway, and you can see the exit on the other end, and it has these two pillars and the two black octahedrons that are inside those pillars just guarding the door. You see a creature in the middle of the hallway. It is some kind of tall, thick, cylindrical being with a shiny, black, spherical head, completely featureless. And its bottom half is split open and it's using it as legs. So it's moving forward with these legs that it's got at the bottom. It seems to be patrolling this area.
Holy moly.
Should I
What?
Can I
Wait.
try to stealth?
Wait. Let me try something.
Mm-hmm.
Before
Yeah,
you
walk
do
through
that.
the door.
No,
You
I can't walk.
through. You
I
can't.
can't walk through walls.
You can't walk through the wall. The door to leave is on the far other side of this hallway, and in the middle of the hallway, walking around, is this creature. It hasn't spotted any of you yet.
All right. What
Am
I'm
I
gonna-
able to
oh, what-
stealth?
Okay.
One thing I will say is that there are multiple hallways to the right that maybe you could distract it with.
What I was going to say is I'll run in there distracted. You guys head for the door.
Well,
Okay.
if you distract
Alright, that'll
it,
work.
it will fight you.
Okay.
Would you like to
I'll
fight
submit to
something?
I would like to fight
What's the
something,
way-
even though I'm a goddamn ghost. I am not in this plane.
How are you supposed to
exist-
distract your bloody spirit?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't even be able to. Oh, actually, yeah, you would be able to distract it. But you wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to attack it. So you could just lead it
That's
somewhere.
fine.
Yeah.
Guys, I'll sacrifice myself even though I'm already dead.
Okay,
Let's go.
where are you going to lead it? Right now it's walking in this hallway. Okay, so I'll describe it like this. You're in this hallway and there are 3 exits to your right. The door out of here is furthest back in the hallway. The first exit, the creature is already past, so you're not going to be able to get it to go into there. The second exit is right next to it, and the third exit is further ahead.
All right, we'll go through the.
Look
third
at the
exit.
look at the map. I sent you the map, remember?
Oh, I see.
The
right.
creature is moving in between the first and the second exit.
The first exit from the left or the right?
The first exit from the middle of the map.
Okay. God, that third exit's gonna be annoying.
Well, you're a ghost, so
Alright, I'm gonna lead him to the third one.
okay. Wait. Okay. First of all, I want you to roll. Let's say performance.
Alright. La-di-di-di, la-di-di-di. That is a 9.
9.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
fuck.
you run forward and you run through this creature.
Follow me!
It immediately notices you and it has set its sights on you. It's wanting to attack you. You begin to lead it towards the third exit out of this hallway. As you do, you see that the creature flips onto its head and starts rolling along the ground really fast in this squiggly pattern, leaving behind a trail of something black. It could be oil, it could be something else, you don't know. But Gary and this creature disappear into the third exit.
All right. Karl,
Guys,
it's
continue
time.
on!
Get
Alright.
running.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
I do the windmill arm, basically saying the move forward.
You know, based on how you approached the exit to the first floor, that when you get remotely close to that exit, those octahedrons are going to start shooting at you. So, you could get a run up.
Gonna have to run again.
Yeah, get running.
Or you
Get
could
running.
ask
Anyone
someone
can
else to
run.
do it. You could ask someone else to
Yeah.
do it.
Fuck it, let's just run.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, roll
He goes
dexterity.
too high, he doesn't want to rely on anyone else.
Oh, I didn't give inspiration out. Wait, Gary, do you have inspiration right now?
Yes, that's a 15.
Gary, do you have inspiration right now?
I do not.
Okay, take it now because I like the whole ghost thing that you did. All right. So, you got a
I'm a phantom, thank you very much.
Karl, you rolled a 15 for your dexterity?
Yes, I did.
Okay, yeah. So you are able to, because you've had experience with this before, you're able to run straight for the door and the octahedrons are about to shoot at you, but you put the key in, they get crushed, and the door opens, and everything is fine.
I lift my hand up to where the black octahedron spawn. I just give him the middle finger.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you.
Yeah, all of you have rushed past the third exit. You're just congregating around the door out of this place. And you hear this really loud buzzing. It's coming from where Gary ran into.
Oh no.
So, whatever's happening in there is... Well, Gary, I want you to roll dexterity saving throw.
I rolled a 17.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
So, what you do when you get in this big room, you not only do you bring this creature with the black sphere that leaves behind black stuff with you, but you also found a giant one of these mosquitoes. The fat mosquito, you found a giant one, and it's flying around trying to attack you. However, you also found this ball. You remember how you found the sphere on the first floor that was a white marbly texture?
Oh no.
This one is another one of these floating balls, but it's instead made of 4 colors split into a quadrant. Into quadrants, I mean. And you figure that you could be able to use this as some form of cover. So as you're running around and you're distracting these creatures, you feel your ghostly form begin to fade. And realizing what's about to happen, you go behind this floating ball and you grab it. While you're invisible, you grab it and you start pulling it with you. I'm going to roll for these creatures. Okay. They both completely lose sight of you. And you are able to take this ball with you out of the exit and reunite with everybody else. You see as Gary is returning, he is fading back into view. And he's brought this multicolored ball with him.
Look what I found.
What is that?
Can I touch it?
Interesting.
I want to touch it.
No, don't touch it.
it.
Maybe don't touch the mysterious thing.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, you touch it,
Can
and Gary's
I smack him on the back of the head?
Gary's already been touching it, so it's not doing anything. I want you all to roll investigation.
Alright, bet.
18.
I got that one.
Wait. Okay. Karl got 12. Him got 18. Gary got 1. How about everybody else?
And I got
2,
5.
actually.
5.
How dare you? I got 2.
Bizzy,
I
what's
can
your
see a ball.
investigation?
Sorry, I had to sneeze. I don't want to get interrupting the video or the
yeah.
podcast. 15.
15. Okay. And Bizzy, you notice that the ball it seems to be split into 8s, right? And 2 of each of the 8s are colored in one color. It's sort of this it's like 4 colors that go across both halves of the ball. And you notice that on one side, these 8s are appearing to open outwards as Gary's holding it, and it's close to one of his weapons. I believe it would be his short sword. It's like the ball is opening up the closer it gets to the short sword.
Gary,
Yeah, what's up?
you might want to move your short sword.
Yeah, I agree.
You might want to move that.
Okay, hold up. I grabbed the short sword.
Yes.
I know what he wants me to do. I put the short sword right near the ball.
Yeah,
No!
you bring it to where, and like it fully opens now, and once it gets close enough, you see this white electrical energy like grab onto the weapon and hold it in place. It doesn't seem to be doing anything, but you can hear this loud zapping sound as it holds the weapon in place.
Wait, hold on. Wait a second.
That doesn't sound good at all.
So you just
I say we evacuate.
you just see this ball. One half of it is open, and it's holding the short sword in place.
There must be a way to activate this or something.
Can I do like an Arcana check or something?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I would like to do that too.
Well, no, I'll do the Arcana check because
all of you can do it.
all right, we'll all do it together.
Hooray!
Yep, alright, all together.
15.
I got a 13.
Okay.
21.
Oh,
18.
Damn it!
18.
21.
Wait, Bizzy, what was
I
your
got,
roll?
I got an 18.
Can I give inspiration to myself?
Bizzy,
I know
what
we
was
can't,
your
but
roll? No, you can't give yourself inspiration.
I know, I just said that. He's got 23. She got 23.
23. Okay, yeah. Bizzy and Tipper, you theorize that this device probably requires 2 weapons.
Any ideas?
I've got 2 weapons.
Well,
no,
it already has Gary's short sword, but it requires another weapon.
Okay, what are both of your theories?
Well, here's what could probably happen. Outcome number 1, we give it the second weapon and it explodes in our faces and we all die a horrible, brutal death. Option B, we give it another weapon and something entirely different happens that doesn't result in us dying a horrible, painful death. So honestly, it's your call.
I don't think the narrator will like that.
I would like to give it a smoke grenade.
No, wait. No,
That's not a weapon.
Wait, hold up.
It is, technically.
It is.
Give me that staff.
It went for something metal. I'm giving it a metal grenade.
No, give me the staff.
I am going.
Oh my goodness!
I'm going to shove the grenade into it.
Is this gonna?
No,
Is this gonna?
Well, whom throws the smoke grenade
God.
forward, and you see as the second half of the ball opens up and it attaches to the smoke grenade. Now both the short sword and the smoke grenade are pulled into the ball and it closes up. You see it glowing, of all 4 colors glow, and then it breaks apart. It rises up to the roof. The bottom of it opens up and something falls out, and then the ball shatters. You look and you see that It's a short sword that has a more
Smoky taste to it.
No. It's like okay, so the short sword is like a really clean kind of blade, right? This one looks more like a military grade short sword. It's made of very efficient materials. It's got a very firm grip, but also it is smoking.
You
Does
could
that
have
mean
just waited, and we could have gave the sword a magic ability. Now the sword is smoking. That's just
But wait,
that's
wait,
just great.
wait,
Secret
wait,
third
wait.
option was that it gave birth to a new weapon.
wait.
It
I'm
uses two
I'm gonna-
weapons.
Hang on. Let's
Great.
use simple logic for this. Your short sword is obviously emitting smoke, and within the smoke grenade is obviously phosphorus, right? And
Oh wait.
phosphorus,
Oh yeah,
and
I see now.
and
Yep.
and you see phosphorus is very flammable.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
We have now.
Yes.
Could we have made
Yes.
a flaming sword?
Let's
Oh my
find out. I cast
And-
Druidcraft Fireplay and set the sword on fire.
Okay.
Not while I'm holding
it. You do
Wait,
this,
are you
and
holding this or am I holding this? It's my short
I was-
sword.
I was investigating it. Like I was
Right,
doing
okay,
something
well,
like a-
Gary,
I pull
Gary.
Karl away as
Ga-
I pull Karl away as him cast the spell.
Gary, you were holding the short sword at this time, and Hum just casts the fireball at it. And you see it erupts in flames, and these flames are like really hot, and they go up a long way. They're spreading all across the roof. But it doesn't last forever. It's on fire for like 5 seconds, and then it stops. You can see the charred quality to the roof. The sword isn't smoking as much anymore, but it's still smoking.
Is it red hot?
Yes.
It wasn't
Christ,
like
learn some impulse control.
it wasn't like
Good
the hottest
fucking
thing
lord.
ever, but it's definitely hotter than most of the fires that you have seen so far.
Also,
Okay.
thank
Now you have a flaming
I
sword,
also-
Gary. You're welcome.
I also look behind. I look behind me and go, "Oh, thank you, Bizzy."
You're welcome, I guess.
Okay,
can
are
we
we
try-
done messing about in this floor? You open the door, let's go!
All
Yeah.
right, here's our first
No,
thing.
you know what?
Get
You know what?
upstairs.
You know what? You know that stupid ass bug that was emitting stuff? Let's just go back and I can burn
No,
it.
Oh my
no,
God.
no.
Fine,
No.
No.
Let's just go.
No.
Let's just go.
No.
Proceed.
Okay,
Proceed.
okay.
Let's just
Right.
get out of here and get to the fucking third floor if it's
Yeah. Okay,
I love
so
setting shit on fire. I have no regret.
Yeah, all of you ascend the spiral staircase once again, and you emerge on the third floor. And again, as you cross the threshold, you see the text in front of you that says floor P3. Now, directly in front of you, you can see a room that has a giant pillar inside it, a giant square pillar.
And I thought those stairs were strange. Look at that pillar.
There is another concrete person loitering around inside this room. They're not a monkey this time. They appear more human than the previous one of these things that you encountered.
Hey, Gary, use the sponge. Throw the sponge at it.
You know what? That's not the dumbest idea I've ever heard of today. Alright, wait. Okay, I look back at you guys and I go like, okay, you know how I have the ability to absorb element? If I absorb the sponge, would I get it?
I don't bloody know. Do I?
Try
I'm a
it.
soldier.
Try it.
Testing the first thing of science is to test everything you can. You have a
Yeah.
hypothesis and you just do it. Alright, I cast absorb element on the sponge.
Okay,
I absorb the sponge.
you are about to do this.
Oh,
You
no.
were just about to cast this spell and try to take on the qualities of this sponge that you've been basically picking up the concrete quality from. when all of a sudden, all of you hear from nowhere in particular a musical tune. It's sung by what sounds like two men who have effeminate qualities to their voice. And they sing, "Your rent is due! Your rent is due! Who's got the money? Not me! Boo-hoo!" I want you all to roll
What the fuck?
intelligence.
What?
Intelligence. Please roll intelligence.
Is that the
Just
fucking
intelligence.
Beastie Boys?
10.
I got a fucking nat 20.
Oh, I got
Ooh.
a 4.
Mhm.
I got a 14.
I got 22.
Yeah.
7.
Okay. Karl, you've got to tell me the full number. Don't say like, 20 and then 22. Just give me the regular number.
Okay,
Okay.
fucking whatever.
Karl, you hear in the distance a fast-paced, club-sounding drum beat. And the longer you listen to it, the closer it sounds. You know the kind of thing I'm talking about, like the
Yes.
That
yes.
is, it's getting closer to you. No one else seems to notice right now.
Do you guys hear that club music?
What club music?
I'm gonna pull out my pistol. I'm just gonna be fucking ready.
Okay. Everybody else, please roll intelligence check again.
Again?
Yep.
Bro, what the fuck? 8.
7.
Okay. Oh no, guys.
I roll a 8.
No!
9.
Oh no! Yeah, so none of you have picked up on this music yet. Karl, you continue to hear it get louder.
What the heck are
It's
you
getting
talking about?
it's getting fucking louder.
You are also able to pinpoint the direction
What's
it's coming
getting
from.
louder?
It's coming from behind you, where the staircase was.
I'm gonna point my pistol towards the staircase.
Wait.
Karl, what are you
from behind
doing?
us?
Going on.
Shut up.
You hear the groan from the concrete person as they notice you and they start hobbling towards all of you. But Karl, you're too preoccupied with the sound of this club music as you begin to see from the direction of the staircase a bright yellow wall begins to slide into view. It's like moving through the existing walls, beginning to slowly reveal itself. You see on the wall is this text that is bouncing around like crazy, and it says premium package $99.99 plus 25 loot boxes. Now that it's entered into your view, the club music is very loud. Everyone can hear it.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck capitalism.
Careful behind you. There's a thing behind you, mate.
I fucking know, but run.
all of you can see the wall, the yellow wall with the text on it.
What is
It
that?
keeps sliding forward. It's slowly overtaking the environment.
Oh shit, I
Fucking
ran
run,
you.
it's capitalism.
Celeste cries out, "Hey, Adafire! What? You gotta take care of that! Come on, do something!" And Adafire goes, "Oh, okay. Well, I maybe one of my sigils can help. Yeah, let's look at this." So he's flipping through his spellbook real quick. You're all backing up. You're going further into the floor. Yeah, you see the map on the ground to your right, but you're not sure if you should pick it up because this wall continues to get closer. And the concrete person is headed towards Adafire. What do you do?
Okay, someone grab the
I
map.
run
I
towards the
got the
concrete
scratch.
person
I'm gonna-
to deflect
I'm
it
gonna
from
yeah,
Adafire.
I'm gonna persuade Adafire to fucking move.
Okay, how do you do that?
I'm gonna yell, fucking move.
And who's taking the map?
I'll take it.
All right.
Don't worry, I got the monkey. Or whatever the concrete creature is.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
the sponge!
Okay.
Hiya!
Hold on. All right.
Do you want me to roll
So,
persuasion?
here's the map. You've just entered that floor, so you're in that place with the square pillar. Gary, you go to approach the concrete person. You're like scrubbing the sponge on them. You're closer, so they're now starting to attack you. They're clawing at you, trying to do anything like a zombie. But you're like ducking around, trying to scrub this person. Adafire finally seems to find the page that he's looking for, and he begins to draw with his finger on the page, and Celeste goes, "Wait, no, not that one! That's gonna teleport us! What are you doing?" And immediately after, you see as both Adafire and Celeste change into basically particles that fly away, the same kind of particles that you saw when you were outside, and he drew the pattern on the ground and you leveled up. He turned into that, and he's now like floating wherever the exit would be in this dungeon, I guess.
Okay.
And this wall is continuing to close in on you. It's pushing you further into the dungeon.
Damn it!
Oh, for God's sake, we've got to move!
Come on,
Get away from the fucking
Hold on
capital!
to this map. I proceed to twirl the map and put it in one of my pockets.
I'm gonna...
Yeah.
Well, tell us where we need to go on the fucking move.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, it says we gotta go right, and go straight right, and then
Well then, yeah.
straight
Well then, yes,
left.
we go. Then we go. Just keep yelling the fucking directions. We'll move where you tell
Right,
us.
right,
Fuck.
Just
Turn
move and
left,
we'll follow you.
turn,
Just move and we'll follow you.
go.
right again.
Go.
and-
You're run. Okay. You're running forward, and you look. You all get the chance to briefly look into the extra room to the right of you. You see that there is some kind of hulking creature that is made of these sharp points, and it's white, and it's got this It's almost like the marble texture that those balls were made out of. And actually, you see one of these marble balls, and it looks at you, and it, does the snarl, right? But you see another one of these yellow walls approaching from the back of that room, and it's doing the same thing. The text are 25 loot boxes, 25 loot boxes. Boo, 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 boo. Keep going.
For God's sake.
What is that?
Are we boxed in?
You keep running now. You turn. There is a dead
Keep
end at the end of
going.
this hallway. You turn left, and you see that there is there's a bottle of water on the ground.
Someone take the bottle of water, quick.
I'll
Yeah.
fucking take it.
Okay, now you get to a T intersection. You could go left or right. You look right, and you see that there is another one of these yellow walls very far away, but it is coming towards you, doing the same thing. Premium package, $99.99.
Find the
Your
fucking
only
key.
choice is to go left.
Fucking. Well then, let's go left. Go
Come on.
left. Go left.
You run.
Left is
You're
down.
running down this. Now you take several bends, and you see as you enter this room, there is some kind of urn with these arms and legs standing. It's got this grill on its front, and it sees you, and it becomes enraged, and it's going to attack you. But you don't have time for this. You're running away from capitalism.
Let's go straight. Go straight.
You realize that there's nothing else in this room. There is just this urn that you're now stuck with, and you see as the yellow wall that was approaching you from the direction of the staircase, it's now made it through, and it's continuing to box you in. You look around, you're completely desperate. I want you all to roll investigation.
Investigation.
Okay. I got a 20.
Fuck, that's an 8.
Oh, 20.
I got a 20.
Nice.
Woo!
I got a 6.
Oh, I'm like the only person who can see this. Jesus.
Oh, no.
I rolled a 13.
13.
Yep.
Okay. Gary, you are the first to notice that there is a tiny red door on the floor, and Bizzy, you notice right after.
There's a door. Wait,
Then
it's
fucking open it.
well, there's one slight problem.
It's
What?
the same kind of door that you saw outside.
Well, I don't fucking care. Open it so that we don't get fucking hit by capitalism.
Okay, what I was about to say is this door's like. Wait, you said it's small. How small is this door?
It's like palm sized, but you remember
It's like 2 inches.
Yeah, but you found this exact same kind of door when you were in that weird world, and you opened it and it became big, right?
All right, hold up, everybody. Grab onto something.
Ah, shit.
I grab the door and open it.
Yeah. You see now that these yellow walls with the advertisement on them are all around you now. They've actually completely boxed you in. There is nowhere to go.
We're running out of options.
You see that the urn is being pushed by the wall, and it's looking confused. It doesn't know what's going on. It's starting to question its choices. You see Gary opens the door. It expands to be a regular sized door, and you see that inside there is some kind of forest.
Okay.
Forest.
Everybody,
I'm gonna fucking jump. I'm gonna jump through the door.
All right.
As soon as everyone goes through, I just quickly move to close it as fast as I possibly can.
Yeah. You close the door with the urn still inside the dungeon that you were in, and the door fades away with this fancy sound effect or whatever, like the or whatever. And you find yourself in a forest that, well, there's trees and stuff everywhere, but it's shrouded in a darkness that is somewhat uncanny.
So is that plant curse going to activate?
I'm guessing this curse is going to activate.
Absolutely. Thank you for reminding me. What do you see? What do you see, Karl?
You see the tree.
Is there mushrooms on the fucking floor? Let's make this funny.
Unfortunately, no. There are no mushrooms on the floor.
I was about to say, are you going to make yourself a mushroom man?
Wait a second. Oh no.
Fuck it, I'm gonna look at a tree. I'm Groot.
Okay, alright, yeah. You lay eyes on the closest tree to you, and you turn into a tree. You are able to move still with your roots. You can still, move around. Your branches are like your arms. But you are.
No, I am Groot.
Yeah,
Karl,
yeah. You're like
one with the trees.
Yeah, you're
What is happening to you?
The power of Ho Chi Minh has gone over me.
Oh my goodness!
Does he have 3 legs?
Forest, right?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Right,
Let's for another spring onion, please.
Oh my god!
You don't see that.
Spring onions don't grow in this forest.
No.
The main
Tree
question
I want to try anyway.
Gary.
the main
Okay.
question is,
I'm not
Where
gonna have
are
this
we?
argument. I am not gonna have this
Gary,
argument. Yes.
please roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Shit.
A
It is. Of course it is. A 6.
6. It's the Great
I'm
Forest.
not gonna
You've got to get out of here.
Oh no! No!
Quick, get out! Get out of here!
You see Gary just start running in a random direction. He is completely overwhelmed
Gary?
with terror.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll follow him, okay?
Wait.
I
Okay.
proceed to
Am
follow
I able-
Gary.
Hang on,
Yeah, what's up, Gary? What's up, Gary?
On the
What's
way.
up?
Chaps. Let's stop for a second. Okay. All right. I'm good. I had my moment. All right.
What?
Okay.
Oh, no.
You're still running.
No, you're
Oh, yes,
running.
you're running.
I told you, you're overcome with terror. You gotta go.
I know.
And I'm following.
I'm calming down. I'm breathing in and out. I look around.
Yeah, and then
you're overcome. You're overcome.
And then he realizes where he is, and he's like, ah, go.
What I was about to say is I calm down for a second, and then I stand back up, look around, and then I start running again because I'm like, all right, this is not a dream. I'm stuck in the forest once again. No, not again.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm burning this to the ground. Oh wait, it doesn't burn because nothing burns. This is stupid.
History check on this forest, please.
At the moment, no. At the moment, no.
Okay.
I run to him and I go, mate, there is no history here. There's nothing here. Like, nothing goes, like fucking time, like fucking nothing. You don't even know where the fuck you are.
Gary's just yelling this out to all of you as he runs in a random direction. You follow him. You're all chasing after. I want you
You're
all
not letting me
except
get away this time.
all of you except Gary roll dexterity checks, please.
Dexterity. That's 20. That's
Nice.
20. 21, thank you.
Dirty toy. Wait, that's a save. Hold on, sorry.
Six.
Ah!
Look, getting that one.
It's a 12.
12?
It's 12.
Okay.
It's a 12. I'm a
I
very
do this as well, don't I? Oh,
I'm
God.
a fucking dexterous terrain.
Yeah. Okay, Tipper, what's your dexterity?
I said it, didn't I? Hang
No.
on,
Yeah,
let me
he
check
got
again.
6.
6.
Yeah,
And
you got six.
Bizzy?
6.
To reload the website.
Oh.
That's a fucking. Okay, never mind. That's an 18. I thought I was
No.
gonna get an 8.
Okay, yeah. Tipper is falling behind
Right.
as you're all running through the forest, chasing down Gary. And you continue chasing after Gary. You're calling out to him. He's not responding to any of your cries. He's just so overcome with this irrational fear of this forest. You're unable to reason with him. However, as you exit out of the deep forest, Gary, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Of course it is.
Mm-hmm.
Ruh-roh.
It's a 9, and then we have 8.
Yeah. You, as you're running, you pass by something that you have never seen before in this forest.
Wait, hold up.
You
What is
look, and you're still overcome with fear, so you're not intending to like stay for long, but you stop and you look at this. It seems to be some kind of blue goop that has covered part of this forest, and there is a thick tendril that is stuck into it and it's hoisted up into the sky, going in some direction. And there's also these large spherical bubbles of various sizes that are in this goop. And you're looking at it, and you're confused. The fear takes a hold of you once again, and you run away. But as you go to run, one of these bubbles explodes, and this blue goop lunges out and splashes onto you, covering the side of you and part of your head. And you all see this as, well, not Tipper, but everyone else sees this as Gary is like wrestling away from this goop now, as these spherical bubbles start forming on him now, where the goop has attached itself.
How long are my tree roots?
I'd say that it would be temporary, but I'd say that you're still going to be a tree for a while. I have a plan for when
Okay.
you won't be a tree, but it'll be later.
Okay, but like, how long are my tree roots though?
I can't answer that question. I cannot answer that question.
Okay, I was going to use my tree roots so that Gary grabs it and pull him away from the goop.
Yeah, sure. So you reach out. You're like calling out to him, grab on, and you pull him away. And yeah, the goop separates from him. However, there is still that stuff that is on him right now, and those spherical bubbles are continuing to swell. They don't get any bigger than his head, but they are quite large. And I want you all, except Gary, to roll insight.
Inside.
Oh,
You want
inside.
me to insight from afar?
9.
Oh yeah, Tipper, you would have caught up by now. You would see.
Okay.
That's a fucking
23.
20.
That's fucking four.
Whoa! 23. Okay, well, Bizzy. You notice that there is a sharp change in Gary's demeanor. He doesn't seem overcome with fear anymore. In fact, he seems completely complacent. It's almost like whatever he was irrationally afraid of, he has lost that inclination.
What's going on?
He's just standing there, now talking to you.
Gary, what's going on? Seriously.
This world, quite phenomenal, isn't it?
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, good lord.
I look
Gary?
back at the group. I look at the back of the group with a sinister smile.
No, not sinister. No.
Oh,
You're
okay.
like it's like sickly sweet. Like you're really happy, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. That.
Okay, he hasn't been this happy before.
I'm quite suspicious.
Can
Gary,
I roll a
what's going
history
on?
check now?
Okay, not
He's-
no,
he's definitely
no, not that happy. Like I'm talking like completely serene, at peace with everything. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gary, tell us the
Gary.
truth.
Gary,
What's going on?
Never been this happy, guys.
you're giving me quite an intense feeling of dread.
You guys
Why?
look up now.
Needs
help.
I want you to everyone else roll perception, please.
Perception.
hmm
17.
10.
16.
The thing is,
Oh, for
guys.
fuck's sake. 6.
I'm a perceptive tree.
What's up, Gary?
I was gonna say the thing. I look at the guys and I go, like, the thing is, guys. Wow, welcome to my reality.
What?
I am in so much
Um,
peace.
Okay, so Gary and Tipper, you look up into the sky and you follow
mean-
the.
Harry.
No,
You
you mean
roll a
Hey,
history check.
guys, I'm explaining. You see that this blue tendril that is coming up from the goop that's in the forest, you follow that tendril into the sky, and you see this huge blue sphere of the stuff floating in the sky, and there's a whole bunch of other tendrils that are coming out from it, going down towards presumably other locations in this forest.
what the fuck?
What the hell are you
That's
guys looking at?
something.
Gary,
The rest of
if
you
you
see
make-
that now.
Gary, you better give a good explanation.
What?
What?
What is this?
Can I
Oh.
do a history check?
That thing there. We call him Bluey.
Gary, I must tell you who this person is called.
Oh, okay. No, his name is not. Look. his
No,
nickname
it's
is
not a
Bluey.
male. Her name is Mother.
I call her Bluey, but her real name.
This is what you were
her real
referring to
name
back in the
is-
jail cell.
Yeah, her real name is Mother.
Mother?
What?
What?
Could you ask her where
Holy
the
mother
nearest
of
city is,
mercy.
or where the nearest village is?
Hang on, wait.
Lord.
We don't even know if this thing's friendly or not.
Well,
Oh
okay.
no, she is
Kind of inclined.
She is a lovely person. She's like one of the
Bizzy?
best mothers out there.
Bizzy, go ahead and roll insight, please.
Okay, could I now do a history check?
There's no history here. What the heck?
14.
You can do history, okay, 14.
That's a 16.
Okay, that's a 16 for history. I'll write that down. So, Bizzy, you have been observing what this thing is ever since it, latched on to Gary and grew on him. It appears to have a severe reaction to fear. Now that Gary's emotional state has changed, it must be doing something to suppress those feelings. Although you have absolutely no recollection of what this place is, you figure that perhaps it is the forest that Gary continually talks about, like he doesn't want to go back there.
Okay. I think I might know this dimension.
Oh, dear.
Gary? Gary,
What?
whatever you're feeling, let it out.
Oh,
Okay.
let it out.
I,
All right. Can I let it out in a song? We dance around?
Oh
Oh,
no!
fucking hell.
Gary,
whatever you
Oh my
fucking know,
God.
whatever you fucking know, spit it out.
Gary,
This might, or
You
this
were
may or
running
may
from
not be
this-
our home world. Me and Gary's home world. Yeah, we came from this place.
What?
I
No,
got transported from a house.
no.
No,
This
no,
isn't
no.
where you're from. This is the place that Gary was stuck in, supposedly, for who knows how long. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
never mind.
Yeah.
My bad.
You know what's
If you're
interesting,
fe-
guys? You know why I feel so happy?
Because of that
Well,
fucking blue
'cause-
thing.
Well, that's part of it. It might be because I might have gone crazy, and I just don't care anymore. Life is a dream.
Okay,
Life is a dream.
No, I walk up
okay,
and slap
Polly,
him.
though,
I walk up and
permission
slap
to
him.
slap him.
You guys are like,
I choose to dodge that because I'm so happy. I'm
oh
not
no,
even
no,
cover-esing.
you're getting slapped and you're just not reacting.
Come on, guys, feel the dream.
This is nothing
What?
like Gary.
No.
This is the
I'm
most
gonna-
unnerving shit I've ever seen you
Fuck
do.
Yeah. Now that you are sort of just having to accept what has happened to Gary right now because you can't think of any
Shooby-doo-bah,
way to
shooby-doo-bah.
undo what's happened to him, you look around and you see that through the forest, you are standing on the very edge of a clearing. It takes the form of a U-turn bend. There is a certain patch of grass that has been like, it almost looks like mowed. You could see a path going through the forest. To the left of you, it turns to the left, and to the right of you, it continues straight forward into a bright spot in amidst all the dark regions of this forest. And guess what? You guys want to know what's going to happen next?
We're gonna
End
end the
of the
session.
session.
We're going to end the session. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh my god! Okay, first of all, what the
Really?
fuck?
I love the complete juxtaposition between Gary and me, where like Gary's like totally happy, totally peaceful, and I'm going like evil guy.
Oh, what's
The-
happening, boys? Like,
Oh,
You know,
what's
you know,
happening?
Honestly,
I find
it's
it-
more funny when I said "Sweet Mother of Mercy."
yeah, because it's called Mother. Yeah.
That's it for this episode of Interp'd Reality. Did you have just as much fun as we did? Why don't you leave us a like, share the episode around, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on any new releases. We'd also love to hear what your favorite part was, so let us know in the comments. Also check out our other shenanigans set in the worlds we've built, plus all our links for even more content outside of D&D you never thought you needed. Thank you so much for listening all the way through to the end, and we'll see you all next time.